I went by your house, what a big mistake. But for a while I thought that I wouldn't break. I need something else to clear my head. Someone to tell me how to live instead. Just open your eyes and take my advice. Stop rolling the dice and just compromise. It's the chance of your life. Okay, try to be brave. You have so much to save. Take control of your own life. Right now, every mistake makes you feel like a fake. Take control of your own life. Without any thought, I keep moving on. I don't even care if my soul is gone. So many words that I should have said. Not concerned about how to live instead. Just open your eyes and take my advice. Stop rolling the dice and just compromise. It's the chance of your life. Okay, try to be brave. You have so much to save. Take control of your own life. Right now, every mistake makes you feel like a fake. Take control of your own life. Nothing in life is good. Tired and misunderstood. I would fight if I could. If I believed I should. Okay, try to be brave. You have so much to say. Take control of your own life. Okay, try to be brave. You have so much to say. Take control of your own life. Right now, every mistake makes you feel like a fake. Take control of your own life.
I promised I would wait for you, but I'm getting so impatient. Tell me that you're ready now. This room is big enough for two, and I wanna do that something that will blow your mind. Do you know the things you do to me? Touch me and I'll make you understand. Yeah. Do you know the things you make me?
Oh, thank you.
Davita remember resubscribed X12, 12 blooming months.
Dance with you. Let me take you under where nobody can see. I just wanna dance, dance, dance with you. Harder than the summer, so put your hands on me. Put your hands
Morning. Well done, Lenny. You started the stream all by yourself. Good morning. How are we? Hang on a minute. Oh, there we go. Good morning. I need to put my headphones on. Lenny literally... I went to the toilet and Lenny was just sat in my seat. So I thought, do you know what? Lenny can start the stream this morning. Why not? Let's give him a chance. Lenny is a king. How are we? Is this loud? Are we good? We're all right, right? Good morning. How are things? I hope everything's working. I wasn't there. Thought you were a bit of a tall boy that I was. I had to put the chair up so you could see Lenny a bit better. Tell Lenny he was a couple minutes late though. It actually wasn't. The stream started on time. It was just, you know, Lenny just... It's his first time using a stream deck, wasn't it? Morning, everyone. Hope you're good. Welcome in. Who have we got then? We got Orange. We got Ollie, Matt, Leonie, Steenie. Steenie? I've called you there. Steeno. Dave, thank you for the 12 a year. You've gone diamond badge. Chat, show some love. Thank you very much for the 12. I appreciate ever so much. Cheers, Dave. Carolero, thank you for the follow. Skilly, good morning. Hope you're good, my friend. Have I missed anyone? I don't think so. I think it's everybody. Keeney, welcome in. Oh, and Colson. Nice pancake the other day. It was good, wasn't it? It was good. I've done something to my chair that now I can do this look that I couldn't do all the way back, and it also goes all the way forward like as well. I'm not sure what I've done. I think I need to go and like change there's a twist thing to twist, but yeah, I'm gonna enjoy it whilst it's like this. Your cat brought a bird into your room. That's not as nice. Lenny's just finding his way to his bed now after starting off the stream there. What did that look like, by the way? Could you even see him over the top? Because I was like, he might be a bit short for this. Don't know. Excuse me. I've literally a bit rushed now. I've just sat down. Where's my drink? I made a squash. I don't know if I've got it. Morning, Simon. How you doing, buddy? Kick booked flights to Milan today. Going to try for tickets for the Inter Roma game. Can't wait. Yes. That's cool. Kat has been going on about trying to book a holiday as well. We've not been anywhere since COVID either. So she's got to that point now. She's like, we need this. How you doing, Matt? This morning's video was cool. I'm glad you enjoyed it, buddy. Right up your street, I assume. But yeah, thank you, dude. It's very different, and I'm not expecting the views to be massive, but like it's what I like doing. So it's like one for me, really. If you want to check out the video, chat, I've done a little video about Leeds and Bielsa and Marsh and everything, and done a bit of a prediction of the lineup and the tactics they might adopt eventually. Done a little sim on Football Manager as well, because we have to get Football Manager in there somewhere, don't we? But yeah, check out. Leonie's just put a link to it. New video. Does that not work? That seems like it should work. It is a good video. Thank you, Ollie. I've cried for 10 minutes when you shouted Bielsa's been sacked, but yes, I enjoyed after. Yeah, I did start with that, didn't I? Just watch, enjoy the vid. Thank you, buddy. Thank you, dudes. If you, yeah, feedback is welcomed. Especially if it's good feedback, because that is you know, it makes you feel better about yourself, doesn't it? Graham, how you doing, dude? New video triggers me to post the link. Does it? Is that how it works? I like it. I like it. You get a little notification that says post that. It's good. But yeah, welcome in, guys. Hope you're well. Long COVID symptoms, says Leonie. Touch wood. I think slightly better. I don't know if that's coincided with like my tooth's giving me less jip. I feel like it's all linked though. I've just felt like rubbish. I feel okay, but I had yesterday and Thursday off because I went to a wedding. So I've been living the dream this week, to be honest with you. Yeah, giving me jip. Yeah, that's what they say, isn't it? That's a thing. Leonie creating them stream elements. Absolutely. You're mad nervous for today. Such a big game. It is a big game for Leeds. It's always a big game when it's your manager's first game and everything, isn't it? It's but yeah, that's the 12:30, right? I will try and get that on. It's a thing. I'm sure it is. I reckon you should do a file type video when we appoint the new manager. Done. Let's do it. I'll be calling on your expert analysis, Ollie, yeah? That sound all right? Just up, haven't had time to watch it yet. All good. All good. It is. I wanted to get it out before the stream, but also before the game today. So that's why it's out this morning. I will understand if people haven't watched it yet. That's, I mean, I understand that anyway, but there you go. I don't know, actually, Matt. I'm not sure. Not sure. No, new vocabulary unlocked. There we go, right? Have I missed anybody? LW just lost 5-2 in the first leg in Champs final, lost 5-1 second game. Oh. You won 5-2 and then lost 5-1. That sounds like something I would do. John, thank you very much for the 16 months. Chat, show some more love. Get some more of these in there. There you go. I've done some. 16 is wild. This is my weekly or streamly reminder to update the sub badges, isn't it? People like, I think 12 months is the best sub badge you can get. And constantly people are going beyond that. So I need to get new ones for the OGs. I will think about it. I might just need to pay somebody to do it. Will, how you doing, buddy? Good morning. Hope you're good. Andrew, good morning. Hope you're well, my friend. How are we, gang? This is nice, isn't it? Isn't this already nice? I'm glad you're all here. Genuinely. Thank you. I'm happy to be streaming. I feel refreshed because I've not been at work all week. Like I've had... Yesterday was just... I went to see my nan. I saw my dad. Then we drove back down. Walked Lenny in some woods. It was lovely. Like... Look, do you want to see this Herefordshire picture? Like, this is what we were. It was a lovely day. I mean, it actually wasn't too rainy yesterday. It was a nice day yesterday. It rained all over Wednesday, Thursday, but yesterday was all right. Let me find you a lovely picture of scenic Herefordshire that we. Also, I wore a very light suit. Look at this. How lovely that is. Beauty, right? That was the walk we went on. Also, this is this, look at the suit I wore. That's very light. I'm not the one in the middle. That's Cat on the side. You can't really see it, can you? Light grey. That is brave, isn't it? I felt a bit Ricky Gervais, and when I saw John He said, all right, Rylan. So I don't know if those were the vibes I wanted to go for, but I also got lots of love. Buzz Lightyear, yeah. Blended in with the wall a bit there, yeah, didn't I? Matt, I was unbelievable. No tie. No, didn't fancy a tie. No tie. I did ask the groom all these questions and he was very much on board with the outfit. If anything, I made more effort than some people. So there we go. The advice on the invite was lighter hues. People ignored that, so I was in the minority. But do you know what? I was happy with it. Yeah, I didn't spill anything on it because I was very careful because there's also somebody wearing a very almost white suit, which you don't see these days, do you? And every time I saw him walk past, he had a little watery stain on his leg, and I thought, you amateur. Because this is how seriously I took it. I had like my napkin tucked into my shirt everywhere. Cat like loaded me up with napkins. Didn't look ridiculous at all. And then Pimp at the Wedding, I see. Well, maybe that was him, yeah. The starter, cherry tomatoes. You know when you've cooked a cherry tomato and you cut into one of those? That is honestly like, that is explosions everywhere, isn't it? And I let mine down gently, like a balloon. That's how seriously I was taking this. Was it David James? Yeah, I did think Spice Boys a little bit. Spurting. They do spurt, don't they? Big time. Yeah, I did think Spice Boys a little bit, Ollie. But it wasn't quite... The guy's was very white. Mine was... I don't know if you could see it in that picture. It was a bit more grey, you see. That's horrific and not because I hate tomatoes. Yeah, imagine. Just... Pss, 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 pss. Awful. Murph, how you doing, buddy? Welcome in. Click light hues and you give me cherry tomato. Exactly. Right, go through... Look at this for a menu as well. Light hues, wear them, please. Cherry tomatoes first, well, on a mushroomy thing. It was all vegan. No, not like it was actually tasted nice. Second course, I was going to say second leg there. Second course was bangers and mash with gravy. Gravy. Wear lighter hues and then they give you gravy. Absolutely wild. So it was. I was very impressed myself that I managed to traverse that as a challenge. It was a nightmare. All these other people in there, like. Dark suits, main course away, exactly. I hate mushrooms as well. The starter was, it was alright. It tasted good. Fake bangers, yeah, fake bangers. All good, buddy. Bar struggling on crutches. Oh, dear, Murph, what have you done? I hope a quick recovery. Wishing you a quick recovery. What's the Ember situation today? There is no Ember situation. That is a good question. We're in the clock smug. Clock. I said clock. The clock smug, which we got a coffee in there, look. I've got a squash somewhere, which is a Vimto, but that's been left elsewhere. So in a while, I'll be going for a little walk to try and find my squash, which, you know, that happens, doesn't it? No tie is acceptable, but was it short sleeve shirt or long sleeve? It was long sleeve. Klopp mug, yeah. Coldplay Ultra, exactly. Cheers, mate. We'll get there. Thankfully, got Rome the Frenchie on me for company. Lovely stuff. Yeah, Lenny's in his bed. He did start the stream, though. If you want some pure Frenchie content, he watched the first 2 minutes of the stream. Spotty Glass Ultra. It is the Spotty Glass somewhere. Genuinely, right, it is, but I've left it some... Hang on a minute. Is it on that desk? What's that? You're going to love this. It's back, everybody. It's back. I left it on the other desk. I'm an idiot. There we go. Spotty Glass is back. It's got Vimto in it. So, rejoice. Rejoice. What? How do you start your Football Manager streams? Well, we talk about anything. We talk about weddings and lighter hues for about 15 minutes. We rejoice at the return of a Spotty Glass, and there we go. Remember that time you had Barocca? We didn't have any squash, all right? I hate the glass, love the Vimto, see? So it's middling. Fair to middling. Coffee and a Vimto, living life on the edge. It's a Vimto squash. It's a Vimto squash. I wouldn't be... I think it's... What's the first time in the morning you can have fizz? Unless it's sparkling water, which is any time in the world. But, you know, I feel like I might be alone on that one. What is the cut-off point, the time of the day where you can first have something fizzy? Afternoon, never the morning, 11 for Stino. See, I think it definitely has to be after you've eaten, for sure. Never in the morning, after midday, so not in the morning at all. Anytime, 9 a.m. for Kokota, that's early. That is early. I think it might be after midday. As soon as you wake up... Lordy. I'd say 1 p.m. See, I think I'm about a 1 p.m. person. It's coffee or still things. Unless it's sparkling water, which is different. Lifestyle choice. Yeah, I think it is. 10 a.m. or 9:30. I guess also, does it depend what time you wake up? Because if you're up really early, 10 a.m. feels like midday to some people, doesn't it? Certainly does for me when I'm at work. We get through that first, when we've done maths, I'm like, right, it feels like it's afternoon now. Whatever time you have lunch. Yeah, maybe from lunch onwards, I can get behind that. The fizz wakes you up more. Depends what fizz we're talking about. If that's like an iron brew, I'm not sure I can get behind it, you know. People get on the bus with 39p. Oh, God, if it's those 39p energy drinks, though, they are scary. I worry about those, how they're functioning in society these days, those 39p energy types. Before school, 7:30 a.m. I do worry. People get on, yeah, mental. I get well away from those people. I can imagine, yeah. We had a girl at college who would get through 3 Red Bulls before 11 a.m. And then, honestly, I think it'd be a toiletry disaster if I did that. There would be absolutely rotten scenes. I'm first thing in the morning, sits you up for the day. Spoken like a true Scotsman there, Keeney. Wouldn't like to stereotype, but spoken like a true Scotsman there. Right, chat, shall we at least think about Football Manager today at some point? I think we maybe should. Let me actually make sure the game is loaded. Excuse me. Will from In Between Us vibe, big time. Yeah, apologies for that. We haven't talked about the cup final. We haven't, have we? Did you catch Kepa's pen? It wasn't too far from being caught by myself. Yeah, it was great. Good day out all round. Enjoyed it, especially because they won. I was very scared that we are going to go to Wembley again and I was going to watch them lose on penalties again, or watch them lose again. It would have been the 3rd in a row, but there we go. Man of the match, VAR. Did Verge get man of the match? Because I guess, I don't know, it's tough to choose a man of the match in that game. I thought Marcus Alonso was really good. That is a rogue shout, isn't it? But he was, you know, when a team plays against your team and they frustrate you in that, like how they don't lose possession, how they're actually quite effective on the ball. Marcus Alonso kept doing that annoying thing where they play it, like they switch it to him out wide or play it long to him out wide. So say like Mendy or play long towards Alonso, and then Alonso will just get that little flick on and it'll release whoever's on that left-hand side. I think it was Pulisic first half, wasn't it? It was Werner when he came on. Lukaku a little bit down there. And they'd have all kinds of space. Like they were obviously... Because Trent doesn't know whether to come or stay for that long ball. Ultimately, he has to go. Alonso wins the flick on and they're away. Advantage of being a tall boy at wing-back. And just for that alone, and then he was good on the ball. I thought Marcus Alonso was really good. And then you don't give the... You don't... Unless... When a team loses, you don't give it to them, do you? Chelsea played really well. They did. Chelsea looked good first 10. Liverpool were good 10 to half-time. Second half and onwards, it was very even. Chelsea could have nicked it for sure. For sure. Like, a couple of their offsides were a bit unlucky, etc. Keita could have walked, I suppose. In the ground, that was interesting. Sorry for anyone who didn't even watch the game here. We're just going to talk about this very, very... I don't know, briefly. In the ground, well, at least in the Liverpool end, maybe this was a Liverpool end thing. Everyone thought it was a foul on Keita because they didn't see the follow through. Like Keita should have got there first, shouldn't he? And no one thought anything of it. Like even the Chelsea fans in the ground weren't like going wild for Keita to be sent off in that. It was only after the game when I saw people like saying like Keita could have been sent off though, and I was like, could he? Really? I thought it was literally just a 50-50. Then you see it on the replay and you're like, oh, right, you did like kind of go over and get him in the balls. Yeah, it didn't look great, but it was very much 50-50. So I can also see why he wasn't sent off. Because as in real speed at the time, it didn't look or feel like anything. And I think for a referee, this is the thing that maybe I'm giving a little bit too much leeway on this one. A little bit too much. But the feel of things in the ground makes up for a lot of the decision making, I feel. Like if the players all react and the crowd reacts, you're going to get a lot more. Keita also did stay down as well, didn't he? So it did, yeah, he did for a while. You're right. The worst player of all game was Kepa. Both teams played well for a 0-0. It was really good. It was a really interesting tactical game. It was one of those that I'd love to have watched and not had a horse in the race. It made for a completely tense game for like as a Liverpool fan there, but it was no, it was good. It was good. I'm glad that they won in the end, obviously. But yeah, there's my tactical summary of that match. More of that coming up soon. As a neutral, it's class. Yeah, I bet. The atmosphere does change how you ref a game. Also true, Matt. Yeah. It kind of goes both ways. How you referee it. If he'd flown in straight away and ran across with like a yellow, that actually brings a reaction from both fans of like, why is he giving him a yellow? And also, why was it only a yellow if he's run across so quickly? And he didn't. He waited. So, yeah, there was a couple of like, yeah, I don't know. I don't know if I haven't really watched it back in full to see how he refed it without the emotion, but there you go. It's a very grey area. Lots of fans will think it's some sort of bias. True. Tyler and Neville kept raving about the ref, did they? Interesting that they did that though. It was borderline annoying. Yeah, I don't like that. When you're raving about the ref, it should be, that's them doing their job. That's like them doing the job properly. I don't know if a ref really ever does need raving about, but maybe they do. Maybe they deserve praising if they do get it right. I'm not sure. As a non-neutral, Boreham Wood's FA Cup journey was the best thing for me this season. Legends. Yeah, they gave Everton a game as well, didn't they? They did. That's his job. Yeah, exactly. Van Dijk with the pen. Yeah, Van Dijk's pen straight at Kepa was great. I was all over Fabinho's. The biggest let-off of the whole day for me was Fabinho's pen. Everyone else was very calm about it. It was limbs for me. I was like, he's planking it. I loved it. Right, should we let's put the game on, because there are probably people here. Fabinho's exactly. There's probably people here who just want to watch FM. Maybe. I'm not sure. Is there anyone here who just wants to watch FM? You have to make yourself known right now. Let me make that a correct size. There we go. He's called Buddy. This is our new staff member. Is he a dog? Yes. It's a very cute dog. I need to get a football kit for Lenny, don't I? Actually, I've got loads of football kits. Maybe I should just do one of those. Kelleher's pen was decent. It was. Used to be a striker, as everybody's dad will tell you. Virgil defo dented his confidence. Him and Fabinho definitely knocked it a bit, didn't they? Any pen's good if it goes in. That's true. Mahrez's pen against Spurs was phenomenal, albeit in vain. Yeah, I can't... did he? I can't remember what he did. Missed last week. Had to work all weekend. Any big developments? Let's do a catch-up, shall we? We're all caught up, baby. What's that from? You know. Gorham, how you doing, buddy? You're here for me. Thank you, Gorham. I love that. Love that energy. Always good. Any pen is good. It was a top bin, was it? Ultimate postage stamp. Oh, maybe I do remember, actually. Of course, it was Rondon who put Boreham Wood out. Can't score a season until he plays low. Yeah. Rondo just turns up for Boreham Wood, doesn't he? Of course he does. Okay. This is the predicament then. Let's get caught up. In last weekend's streams, we made good progress with the season. We went from about, I think it was from here to here. So we played these games that you see. There was a little spell here in the middle between Gladbach, which for some reason I've clicked on. Did not mean to. Between Gladbach and... who is it here? Werder Bremen, where we didn't win in 4. But it didn't matter too much because we won the return leg. Well, we went through against Rangers, won the return leg 4-0. And then we won 2-0, 2-0, drew, and then drew. We've got today a decent opportunity. The league, by the way, looks like this. We're going to finish second if we win one more game. If we beat Heidenheim, which is the next game, we finish second. Bayern have already won it. If we've qualified for the Champions League already. If we can beat Leicester at home in the game after that, we're through to the Europa League final, and we've got a Pokal final. We've got the German Cup final and a Europa League final potentially today if we can beat Leicester. And then, yeah, it should be... we've got, what, 5 games to play, hopefully? 4 or 5. And then we can start thinking there might be a little bit of transfer stuff today, potentially. Tomorrow's stream, it will look increasingly likely that it will be a summer transfer window, which I love. So that's what we're going to go and do. So what you're saying is that we'll win the lot. Exactly. We'll take the lot. Can you take Borna Sosa for me, please? I want to see how he gets good after a few seasons. Yes, Giddy, of course. How do you spell his name? Is it like this? If he's on my game, that is. There he is. He has ended up at Southampton. And he is actually pretty good. He's 6 foot. He's a very Marcus Alonso. Lovely job that for the morning. Yeah. Should be good, shouldn't it? Look at that mop. It is literally a mop. But there you go. I forgot the cup final and possible Europa. Yeah, it should be an exciting end to the season, actually. You know how the cup final went last year in the German Cup. This time we've got Bayern Munich, though, which might be slightly more difficult. Then again, we made Wolfsburg very difficult, didn't we? We only beat them after being 3-0 down. Have you seen the Abomination that is the new Champions League format? Yes. I would like... is anyone really good at the editor in FM? Because if anyone is and can set that up in FM, that would be I'd like to make a video where we just look at how it would all work. That would be amazing. But I just don't think I've got the capacity and the ability to do that. Ollie says no. Thank you for at least, you know, giving me some response on that one. Owen, how you doing, buddy? Good morning. Hope you're well, my friends. Let's have some coffee. Don't even have it downloaded. Yeah, fair enough. New format is a big fat yikes. It's like the Super League, isn't it? I just don't understand. You know how it's so... The new format is one big league table, right? Where there's 36 teams in it. The top 8 go through automatically, right? And then between like 9 and something, there are playoffs to go through to the knockouts. And also 2 random teams based on the coefficients and fair play or something also go through, right? It's madness. But also you only play 10 matches in the league stage of it. So who do you play? Who do you play in those 10 matches? Is that a draw to decide who you play against? Like, what is the... That's the part that doesn't make sense, because how can that be fair? Is that based on coefficients? Whisper it quietly, a bit like the Streamer Showdown. Well, yeah, if it was only 10 teams. If it was the 10 teams, it's a great system because it works. But they've got 36 in there, Ollie. Is it a Swiss? But then, Swiss system, don't you play every... I don't know. I'm trying to think of the Swiss system. Swiss system, by all accounts, is really good, isn't it? Is it 10 games against 5 teams? Yeah, it's 5 at home, 5 away. Oh, yeah, I don't know if it... Is it only 5 teams? Maybe it is only 5 teams, actually. Keeney, yeah, because you play 5 home, 5 away. But is it the same teams? Similar to what they had to do in rugby due to COVID travel restrictions. It's mad. I don't know enough about like what they're proposing, because I've seen that image that everyone's seen that just says what they're going to do, but like it doesn't make sense. And do they do a draw for which teams you play? Nobody asked for a new Champions League format. I don't know what UEFA are playing at. I do. Chat. Right. This question here, you can write one word in the chat. What is motivating UEFA to change the format to a new format? One word. In the chat now. Ollie's written a word there. So's Orange.
Okay.
Yeah. Malaga's gone for something different in the end there, but that's all right. It's money, isn't it? More teams in there. More matches. More money. Didn't they say it's like 100? Apparently it's 10 different teams. Oh, okay, Connor, that's cool. I don't know if it's cool, but it's good to know, I suppose. Cheddar. It's money, right? So it's 100 extra Champions League matches a year. So they can generate all that extra income. They can put all of those ads on top of that. They can disguise it as it's a chance for the smaller teams. Everybody, it's money. I hate it, but the whole world is that right now, isn't it? It is. Also, the scheduling for it makes no sense, which is why when managers like Klopp come out and talk about the scheduling, it's because they can see the way that football's going, and it's like, if we put up with it now, we're putting up with it when it gets a little bit more, and we're putting up when it gets a little bit more. Where does it end? And he's kind of said that as well, which is why also, have you seen today and the past couple of days, the quotes about Klopp saying after 2024 he's done, which is what he's always said, by the way, and he hasn't explicitly said it this time. He just said, so I think somebody asked him and he said, that's still the plan or something like that. He's just said, we will see. If anything, Liverpool fans have seen that he says after 2024, where he said we'll see, have gone, so there's a chance. Because all along he said 2024 is the last year. But it's like, no wonder. If this is the change in 2024, he's like, do you know what, I'm gone. Get me out. That's when his contract's due. Exactly. I've got a small bit of hope in me. Always has been. Exactly, Carolero. I've got a small part of me in me that thinks he'll do 2 years. He'll do an extra 2. That's what Klopp will do. Because I think it will depend the state of affairs for Steven Gerrard or Pep Linders or Pep Linders. It depends. You know, it'll be one of those. If there is an obvious person to bring in, it'll be them. But there we go. City going to be mad. That's another 10 times. It is. It's going to be crazy, isn't it? Top of that World Cup put a World Cup every 2 years on top of that. Put a Super League that's apparently going to happen 2 wins. Well, like, there is going to be football every day. It's going to be like the basketball schedule. It's going to be... It's not sustainable. It's not going to work, is it? Is the thing. Something has to break, and it's going to be like the smaller teams who can't, like, it's mental. You somehow lost your computer mouse. That is a nightmare. Makes things very difficult. Right, chat, we've got our first game of the day. We've got Heidenheim in the Bundesliga. They are second bottom, already relegated. So this is going to be Yeah, the new Club World Cup format with more games too. That's true. We've got a couple of suspensions. I'd like to win this because it does mean we finish second. We're also knackered. Why are we so tired here? This could be an issue. Let me see. Tormena starting. That is not something I'd like to do. We're missing Bremer and Caligari. Zagadow's also out injured. This is bottle century, isn't it? Like, let's put Gabriel in there. Because I think he can play. And we're going to have to play some very tired defenders and see if we can get them off later. Nani Arthur's somehow made the bench there. Do you know what? Let me just see. Let me just do that for a second. Let's see which youngsters get put on the bench instead. Because at least they can take a place then, can't they? Don't have a problem with the hypothetical European Super League. There needs to be a relegation and profit sharing down the pyramid, and I'm cool with it. Do you know what? There was elements of it, whilst ultimately I was very against it. There was parts of it I was like, well, actually, it's not as bad as people are making out. People are making out like these teams wouldn't compete in the Premier League, etc. Which, if they would, see if we can get them off late. Mad, not off late, off early. Glad to see Arthur still only has one sub appearance. Of course, of course. I don't know. I just like, don't mess with my football, is what I say. Right, let's put Gabriel in there. Calvin's fine. These two are fine. Are you a bit tired? Can Alonso? Can Antonio? Who can play in here? Can Bruno play instead? He's about the same amount of tired. Danilo? Not tired. I'm going to go Danilo. That might be weird, but I'm going to do it. And then also Martinelli's tired. Vinicius. I'm going to go with that. You could get promoted from a domestic league into a Super League. You could, and then... Are you saying that's what they were proposing before, Dredge? I'm trying to remember how it was now. I just remember being like, it's not good. If the ESL is just the Champions League without UEFA, I'm cool with it. Yeah, I think that was my kind of vibe on it as well. That if it was just that, but then UEFA would still want the Champions League as well, wouldn't they? So it just wouldn't make work.
G_Force6 resubscribe.
Hey, G-Force! Thank for the 12. Chat, show some love. He's gone Diamond Badge as well. The Super League was horrible. In general, yes. I think I fully agree. I wonder what Lee thinks of the Abramovich situation. Where's my money? That's something like that, right? That's what he would say. Yeah, I was thinking about the Abramovich situation this morning. I actually want to know what John thinks. He's a Chelsea fan. I'd like to know what he thinks. It's hard to, like, gauge it. UK and Ireland are getting the 2028 Euros, by the way. Is that actually happening? For Defo, that's quite exciting. Who knows what the world will look like then, but that's quite exciting. Right, we're favourites for this, I've told them. We're going to play a football match now, everybody. Let's go over here. Has that been confirmed? That's cool. Up the Diamond Badges, indeed. It was us or Russia. Right. Yeah, okay then. Coffee, you're right. Let's drink the coffee. Let's play this match. Let's go and let's do a win and finish second and concentrate on the Europa League. Leonardo's in behind. Dinks the keeper. Go on, Leonardo. I think we should samba. Hey, I've knocked that off. Main takeaway from this, Amanda Staveley should defo not to get involved in a discussion of moral football issues. Yeah, what was she doing? It's a bit sad. I read that and I was like, honestly, all you had to do here, Amanda Staveley, was not say anything. You idiot. Like, oh, come on. It's great. It's terrible PR. You're right. I feel a bit sad for him. Of course you would, fellow rich person. Like, oh, God. Oh, God. Leonardo is on fire. He's on flames. I think she was involved. Yeah, she's no ethics whatsoever. Also, Mainz are losing. I can't believe we've gone from talking about like morality and issues within football of like sports washing and all these things to everybody samba. That does really sum things up, doesn't it? Leonardo is doing brilliantly. He scored 2 in the first 12 here. He's done really well since we bought him, actually. This could be hat-trick season. Danilo played actually all right since he's been on here. I like it. I've come to the conclusion my mouse has disintegrated into thin air. It could possibly be the case, yeah. Marcus. You're my boy. You're my boy. This channel summed up in 10 seconds. Exactly. Oh, Vinicius, everybody. Everybody do it. Come on. Come on. Yeah, give a generic answer to anything about Chelsea. Yeah, you're right. It's like you're back in football now under this big cloud of like morality issues, like with the Newcastle deal and the links to everything over there. Stay quiet on this one. Or just stay quiet on this one is probably the answer. How has that Dan emote made its way in there? But I love it. Look at Leone with the 1 in the middle. So good. I forget that still exists. We need to probably remove that. But you know what? I like it now. I like it. Oh, right. This has been a good first half. Don't spoil it now by conceding. That's headed away, but they're going to go and get it. For goodness sake. Clap for Carlos. Yeah, no, I agree. Don't. It's great. It's so ridiculous, isn't it? Who's left back? For us, Supportex, it is Alex Telles, I believe. Alex Telles is our #1 player this year. He's sensational. He gets all of our assists. He averages about an 8 out of 10 every game. He's unbelievable. I love him. I've got a Barcelona save going on Facebook, and we won 10-0 in the match, and he scored 5 from left back. Azila mentioned how he did in the showdown yet. I don't know, is he? Good win from Z, though. He needs somebody to come back in and challenge him, doesn't he? Angelo! Come on! The youngster. Let's samba again. Why not? Ooh, I rested players in this game, and we're 4-0 up in the first half. It's excellent. Hey, Ollie, I love that. I love that. I didn't make one yesterday or all day before because I was away, but they'll be back. I might do one for tomorrow to get those numbers in. What a team you have. It's unbelievably good, isn't it? This season in it, I'm going to play it so fast, like just play through and do videos to get through to the Champions League, because I think if we win it, I don't know how much there is to play for in it. Angelo scored again. For Christ's sake, it's 5-0. Here we go. Do you remember this sort of unwritten rule in Spain where if you're winning by a number of goals, you're supposed to just stop? Yeah, that's kind of true, actually. You're supposed to just pass it around. Barcelona had to do that a lot, didn't they? But no, we won 10-0. That was like, it's unwritten, isn't it? It's kind of thing, not just in Spain. It's kind of everywhere that it's like, come on, mate. Just pack it in now. Steady on, lads. Save it for the big games. It's frustrating as a fan, isn't it? You get 4-0 up and you're like, come on then, we want 9. And then they just stop and it finishes 4-0. Yeah, no mercy from me and the lads, though. Ooh, and nearly another one. Don't listen to rules. Nah. Larry. Did you hear Tom randomly calling you out in his exit interview? He does that a lot. I'm not really sure why. I haven't been in a showdown in about 6 showdowns, Tom. Like, I'm not really sure why. But there you go. I'm sure Madrid under Benitez were winning like 12-1 and everyone was hating on them. Yeah, that probably part of the reason. Fylde won 10-0 once, did they? It's like Liverpool against Leeds the other day. I guess there is, though, in that sense, for Liverpool. They, goal difference is a thing, isn't it? So, but like the last 10 minutes, they scored 3 more, didn't they? Wasn't really necessary, but there you go. You wanted them to get more, of course. What has happened there? What a terrible goal to concede that was. It's 5-1 now, first half, but they've just scored from a long goal kick. Who misses this? Is it Gabriel? It's a good finish. Long goal kick. Gabriel just doesn't head it. Right. That was terrible. Zagadou doesn't lose that. No, he doesn't. He's got a slight injury, though, hasn't he? So, we're 5-1 up, though, so I probably can't complain too much. He's actually got a really good jumping reach as well, Gabriel. Maybe because he's tired? Just new patch things. Yeah, maybe, actually. Is that where you need, like... I don't know. He's on cover anyway, so it's not actually allowed... he is on cover, right? That middle centre-back's on cover, so it's not really like... Oh, he's on defend. That'd be what. If he was on cover, maybe that's the change you need to do. If you only had to pick Zagadou or Telles, which one are you picking? This year, probably Telles, weirdly. But that's difficult. That happens a lot this year. It does. It happened a lot last year. I remember we had to change a lot of things because it was happening a lot. Let's rest Telles because he's going to be important, isn't he? Let's also rest Gabriel, who looks knackered. There's 20 to go. Yeah, I've got him off, Keeney. There you go. Go FM commentary. What's it? That is good commentary. It is. Right, we'll do our final sub now. Who is most tired? Felipe? We'll get a youngster on. Max. I've never heard of him, but he's playing. I think he's under no pressure. He just drop back and control that. Yeah. That's not really like... You shouldn't have to do anything changing as a manager to tell them to do that. It's not like he was up for a head with anybody else, was he? You're right. Can we get... Look, this is a bit like that game. We're 5-0 up and now it's going to finish 5-1. Where it could have been 10. Was it 4 after 30? Maybe more than that. Maybe it was 5 after 30-ish. No, maybe 5. It was 5 at half time, so... Is young. You thinking of doing any more of the top 10 videos? Yes. I think we need to do top 10 centre mids. But it's kind of a bit... There's a lot more different variety in centre mids. It gets a little less clear cut. Like with strikers, you're a striker. When you're a centre back, you're a centre back. If you're a centre mid, there's so many different types. So I'm trying to work out how to do it in that sense. I guess I could just do like my top 10 and explain what each one is. I don't think it matters too much, but I'm just thinking of the comments. People will definitely do that. Top 1 centre mids, James Ward-Prowse, yeah. Goalkeepers could be could work. The thing with goalkeepers is that I've not used that many because you don't, do you? And also, it's FM. Like in one person's game, they could be great. In another person's, they couldn't be. Fullbacks, maybe. Top 2. Oh, yeah, like Cuisance in there for sure. James Ward-Prowse in there for sure. But there's loads like Ennis Bardi I really like. And Maximilian Arnold. They're like my types of centre mids. Yeah, but maybe. That's maybe the next type of video we could do. I need to do another Plymouth one. We need to see if we can do something in that Premier League. So far, spoiler, it's been hard. Still, I kind of wanted to push on this year, but it's been hard so far. That, though, is a good win. I think that means in this save, we are going to finish second, confirmed, with 1 game to go. Mainz have lost. They've gone 4th. Dortmund have gone above them by winning 3-2 against Augsburg. I really wish we'd signed Rodrigo. He keeps doing bits. Do you know what? His value's not that high. He's a fringe player. Should I be looking at signing him? 40 million. I know we haven't got 40 million, but we could spend 10 million up front. Look at his record this year. Been quite good in the Bundesliga. Unsettle him, yeah. Rest your whole team in that last league game. Yeah, you're absolutely right. We should. I kind of don't want to lose, though, as well, as the other thing. They signed him for 16 mil. I wonder if we should sign him. I wonder if he'd be as good for us. Where's he been playing? I think out wide. Because he scored twice in this game. Shall we? We'll go and see. Do you think they'd loan him? If he's a fringe player, they might, to be fair. We can try, can't we? Let's actually have a look. We've 5-star Hertha. I love that. We gave a debut to this guy. He's actually quite good. Great physicals. He needs a rest. They all need a rest. 15 mins till the deadline it is. Give me a debut or chat will riot. What, in that last game? Oh, I see why you're saying it now. I see why you're saying it. Oh, Kelvin's at that last game as well. Let's look at how... Where are they playing Rodrigo? Oh, they're playing him as a striker. Oh, yeah, you're at Worms. You're at Worms. You can't play. You're at Worms. I'm not even playing there. I love that. I just remembered I'm at Worms. Is that here? And now we've been offered Worms.
Ainsley Maitland-Niles.
Exactly. Yeah, will we, though? What's this, Marius? Okay. Who is that? Yeah, keep it in. We are only using Brazil players pretty much. Pretty much. We are only really signing Brazil players. We're trying to get as many as possible. If you have a look at our side, there is only Brazil players in that squad that we just played. There's 2. Well, there's a youth player here who played in that last game who's German, and we've got Dan Axel Zagadou who we just go with it, you know. Well, it's Diego Carlos. Yeah, but it's a new gen one, isn't it? They have Nkunku, who bought Dortmund do. Oh, do they? That's cool. That's cool. Did you mean for it to be Roberto? I don't know what's going on. I just thought Carlos was Roberto. Right, got ya. Okay. It just that is that was stressful for a second there. All good, Marius. How you doing, by the way? Yeah, we're pretty much only using Brazilian players, as you can see. For the last however many seasons, we've only signed Brazilians. Let me show you the signings recently. There's loads of ones. All of these are Brazilians that have come in. Look, actually, technically, he's not, but he is half Brazilian, so he came in. All of those Brazilian. All of these Brazilian, was it? Yeah. So, like, for a while, we've only signed Brazilians now. Tim, thank you for the follow. Welcome to the stream. Hope you're good. Hope you're well. We've got then Leicester, which is in 3 days, which is telling me I do need to do some kind of resting here because they were knackered for that game. Have we got players missing? Yeah, we've got Caligari injured. I don't think we've got suspensions, though, which is nice. Let's rest you as well. Let's rest you as well. You can have a rest. You're not 100%, so you can have a rest. Let's give them 2 days rest. Hopefully we're good to go. We've got a home game against Leicester to give us a Europa League final. This is going to be a big game. I'd love to make the final. I'm a bit worried about the teams that we could play in the final, but this would be a very exciting end to the season. We've drawn 0-0 away from them. 0-0 with them away from home. I've got them at home. Who's my captain? Who's my captain? I think I'm just going to go Salah, you know. I just can't look past him. Liverpool, if they turn up, Salah's going to score today because this is peak Klopp under pressure. This is when Liverpool are good usually. In before they lose this game. West Ham are decent as well. They struggled against West Ham before, maybe. Yeah. There's no registration rules in Germany. You can register 99 players. That's why we can get away with this. I think I'm just gonna go Salah. I think. We'll see. We'll see. I say we'll see. I need to do it right now. Wait, what? You're close to becoming Hertha Brazil's leading goal scorer. Potential most overall goals by a player in a season. That's interesting. I didn't realise he's been that good. But he's got 28 goals this year. Vinicius is actually doing a really good season. The best in the club's history, potentially. I guess he's played 48 games, and he's got 6 in 12 in the Europa. Well, in the Champions League and then Europa. Is he doing that well? Yeah, me too, Ollie. Me too. Havertz captain with a double against Burnley and Norwich. Yeah, that's true. That is true. Team of the week for Leonardo, who's come in and been sensational since we signed him. Say sensational there. He's got 11 and 16 all comps, 7 and 6 in the Europa League, but he's now got 4 and 13 too. His average rating's really good. I've enjoyed his emergence since we brought him in. Lovely stuff indeed. I have Boehm. You're going to beat him. You're getting beat. You're going beat then? I don't know what that means. I've got Bowen as well and also Salah, so I'm like, I couldn't really afford to take a -4 after 2 disastrous game weeks. I'm like, oh, I hope that he just scores in a loss or something. Don't know. Oh, you're going to beat them. I see what you're saying. Yeah, got you. Gotcha. Right. Let's go and see if we can make a Europa League final, a European final. For the first time, as Hertha Berlin, or well, first time in Hertha Brazil's history for sure. Come on. I'm 90% sure I'm captaining Reece James. I don't think it's a good idea. Will he play both games though? That's the question. I've taken a 20-point hit for his end of season run. 20 points. That is wild. I don't think has anyone ever taken a 20-point hit before. That is crazy. Right. We've got players missing because they're not registered. You've gone for Ramsey. I don't think he'll get 90 both games. No. If he delivers on one game, it kind of makes it worth it when they've got a double game week, doesn't it? Azpilicueta is a doubt. Oh, okay. There may be. Hey, gambling! Thank you!
Gambling Blues resubscribed. X19. Hey, good day, admin. Good day, chat.
Good day, gambling. How you doing, buddy? Thank you very much for the 19. Let me show you some love in the chat with one of them. Boom. Doopy, how you doing? Good morning. Good morning. How are you, my friend? You join us as we're trying to make a Europa League final. We're in the semi-final, second leg. Could be exciting. I'm trying to pick a team. Nani Arthur on the bench. He's actually going to have to be on the bench. Angelo scored in that last game, and he's been good. We have to go Vinicius, right? Paqueta, Bruno. Antonio played well. I'm going to go him. Caligari's injured, so Calvin. The defense picks itself. I think this is it, you know. I think this is it. You're cold. Why are you cold? What's going on? What's going on? Well, you've got a cold? Where are you? I really hope you have no FA Cup players in your hit. Yeah, that would be not good. Right. We believe. What do you reckon, chat? Do we win? Do we make a final? I want to know. Do you believe or do you not? In the chat, are you a believer or a non-believer? Are we making this final? There's the Leicester team. Javier Aguirre is the manager. Justin Fofana and Didi. They've brought Buendia in. Ismaila Sarr starts up front for them. They've got Jesse Lingard on the bench and Jamal Lascelles in. Weird signings, some of those. There's ours. I think. Who are they playing up front, Barnes? I think they're playing Ismaila Sarr up front, which is an interesting one. Yes, Leicester are gash. Right. Trying to build it up, Dan. Trying to build it up, you know. If you change any of the instructions than the in this version of the spanner, not really, no. There's a few things. Why is, it says, I was going to say, why does it say 0-0? I thought that's because of penalties. It says 0-0 because it's 0-0 on aggregate. That always happens. That's the thing. They put on a normal good team, rare for... Yeah, they have. It is rare for FM. Right, first highlight. Here at the Olympia Stadion with two kits which do clash slightly, I would argue. A lot of blue in there, isn't there? And a very light hue, which I am a bit of an expert on these days for Leicester there. New to this save, how do you get around European registration rules? By leaving lots of gaps in your registration. So I leave like 7 spaces to account for all the... With difficulty, basically, is the answer. And then build for the future by bringing in youngsters that can then be registered as homegrown. Is the plan eventually. For now, for the first few seasons, it's going to be hard work. And it has been hard work. But we've made it work. Do you know what? We've got like our first 11 plus a few subs. And then the rest are just... Penref! Penref! The chance to take the lead from the spot. As Castagna brings down Gabriel Martinelli. The referee will surely point to the spot here. Antonio Miguel Mateo Lahoz has given a penalty. And it's going to be Alex Telles to take it. Up against the... Is it Schmeichel still? I don't know who's in goal. Telles scores! Of course he does. It's what he does. Samba! Come on! You say he doesn't miss, but when I say... I didn't want to say that before he took it because you know what would happen then. He would have missed, wouldn't he? We've had the better start. We could take a 2-0 lead here with a corner, which we're good at, but it's been headed away by Fofana. Here's Bruno to recycle it. Never in doubt. We lead 1-0 in a semi-final. Leonardo, he's been good recently. He's headed it over. We're ahead in the semi. Oh, hello. Hello. This is Telles' range. This is Alex Telles' range. You better shoot. Oh, he's hit the post. He's hit the post. Any free kick, you're like, right, Alex Telles. Or any set piece, you're like, Alex Telles is scoring this. He's the best player on FM22. I said it after he scored just in case. Don't worry. Yeah, thank you. Thank you. So many footballings on the telly today. Might have to stay inside despite the good weather. Yeah, it's a good day, isn't it? I need to go and watch. I need to go and walk Lenny. But then apart from that, we had a viewing booked for later on, but it's been cancelled. So I'm looking forward to just staying in. It's going to be nice. I have a guy who's never missed a pen for me. I'm always worried that the next one is the one he misses and it'll be a big one. Yeah, it's terrifying. I don't know if Telles has ever missed one in the Hertha save. He's definitely missed them for Barcelona for me because I was upset about it. I think it was for a hat-trick as well, which is very Alex Telles. But I don't know if he's ever missed one for Hertha, you know. Here come Leicester. Remember, away goals aren't a thing. And they're not good. He was offside anyway, all right. Gonna have to take a mortgage to afford to breathe in South Kensington today. Yep, that's true. That's true. I saw a meme. It was like, just filled up the car and bought a Twix. 8 grand. Yep. That is ridiculous at the moment, isn't it? Let's say no complacency, which Alex Telles didn't like because he's played well, I suppose. I'll praise them. He should like a praise, I reckon. Big second half then. Sets up a grandstand finish to the season if we can win this from here. 2 finals to go for. Oh my word, I thought he was going to get there. The goalkeeper for Leicester is Olte. I assume a Turkish goalkeeper. It's not Schmeichel, who's probably quite old at this point. Ismail Assar's in behind. It's disaster. It's 1-1. I've talked about the final too much, haven't I? I've talked about the final too much. It's 1-1 level. It's a big boot forward. And Bremer's just headed it to Buendia. Oh, no. He's decent, is he? Is it away goals or no? There's no away goals. So at this point, it goes to extra time. So a little less. We don't need to panic as much right now. But still, it's not a nice thing. It's not a good thing. FM heard you, rookie mistake. They did, I think. Do we change? I don't think so. Look at the stats here. We're definitely the better team. I think we just keep relying on someone like Alex Telles to get us a goal. Leonardo. Here we go. Martinelli. Bouncing around. Someone score. That was a foul. Gabriel just tripped him up there. There was a chance in that. There was an open goal that was blocked, wasn't there? That could have been it. When we'll get to £2 a litre on petrol end of March, like next week, now, soon. Right, I've not made subs because I thought we're in the game. I think we now need to make subs, don't we? There's 10 to play and then the prospect of extra time. I don't want extra time. I'd love to have just won this game. Vinicius is going to come off for Evanilson. Telles is tired. I'm going to do Paqueta as well in the midfield. Oh, no. Oh, my words. That was a horrible tackle. Gabriel scared me a lot there. Have we not already? Not quite. I think it's like 1.6 at the moment, which is still ridiculous on average. Head that away. Set up a counter-attack. Good. We are setting up a counter-attack. Before Vinicius comes off, Leonardo shoots. I got very excited because he shot and it was very over. Not even close. 9 to play. I've made 2 subs. Leicester on the attack. This could be heartbreak. Calvin makes a tackle. This could be heartbreak. We don't deserve this. Oh, saved by Neto. Since service stations charging £1.85 made me a bit sick. Yeah, I've seen a few high ones as well. We hired a car and we're trying to pick one to like fill. You have to fill it, the tank right up again at the end. Trying to pick one that wasn't like £1.80 was hard work. We're going to go to extra time. I'm going to save our 2 subs to make an extra time, I think. Extra time. We've had 28 shots. Somehow Leicester have taken this to extra time. 2.56 XG, but we've only scored 1 and it was a penalty. Of course, the penalty does boost that, doesn't it? Yeah, we get the extra. Yeah, is what I mean. I've saved 1 sub plus the extra sub that we're going to get. Yeah. Right. We've got a tired defense. Do I change this defense? I guess I can change Gabriel, but does that weaken us? How's Zagadou doing? Telles is so tired, but he's our best player. What would you do here, genuinely, chat? Would you leave him on or would you get him off? Like, he's our best player on an 8.1, but he's almost falling apart. Yeah, I remember when it went over £1 and it was a massive deal. It's crazy, wasn't it? We've got 2 subs to use. Angelo is a bit of a wild card to stick up front, I think. I don't mind that as an idea. Telles for Renan. I think I'm going to have to. I'm going to do Leonardo off. He's having a good game.
Okay.
Him and Martinelli were very similar tiredness. I'm going to get Renan on at left back. I don't want to do it, but I think we have to. He's a good penalty taker as well. I'm going to take him off, and we're going to go and win it from here because Renan's going to be brilliant. Watch. We've had 32 shots. There's a highlight. There's a highlight. I just don't think he's going to have the legs to take one. He had, like, nothing left, as Ian Beale would say. We love Ian Beale quotes during a match in here, don't we? Evanilson's in. Is he onside? It doesn't matter because it's been saved. He was onside as well. The corner's been given. That was a chance. Corner from Paqueta. He swings it in. Headed away. I didn't think it'd be one because it was off of a chance that made the corner, wasn't it? Renan to score to miss the last pen. Oh, no. It is a bit scary, that, isn't it? We're approaching half time. We've got another highlight. It's Leicester on the attack, though. Zakanyi. Tielemans. Zakanyi. Chance. Over. Jesse Lingard. Remember when I said Leicester were gash? Yeah, I do remember. Paqueta off the bench. Take it. Oh, my word. What a free kick from Paqueta. It's 2-1. What a hit. What a hit, son. What a hit. Lucas Paqueta has rocketed one top corner from there. That is sumptuous. We lead 2-1 going in at half time. And we just need to keep it like this. What a hit. What a goal. That was wildly good. Tellers definitely doesn't score that, does he? Right, we've done everything we can do. Now the question is, I suppose, do I change anything? I don't think we do for now. We're still clearly the better team here, aren't we? We have to just get close to the end and then try and maybe clock it down a little bit. With 15 to play, I don't want to do too much just yet. But there's another highlight. Drop the lines and regroup. I kind of wanted to do that, but I don't want to do it straight away. Because you've got 15 minutes of waiting for them to do something then. And the halftime might have been a decent time for us. Renan, we're on the ball. This would be nice if we just get another. That would take away any drama, wouldn't it? Bruno to Angelo. That's a good ball into Renan. Off the bench. This is what we brought you on for. It's beautiful. Marcus Leonardo scores. Come on. That's why you leave it. That's why you leave it. Leonardo scores. Renan gets the assist. And it's 3-1 in extra time. Good ball from Angelo, that. The finish is nice too. Good cross. Told you to keep him on. Yeah. Ollie saying get Leonardo off as well. We just now need to see this through for 10 minutes. And we've got a Europa League final coming our way. Now I will just do a couple of little things where, you know what? We'll be more disciplined. We'll lower that tempo right down. We will start to time waste. And we'll just go from there. We might even just drop to balanced. Nothing less than that, because that is mental. But do you know what? Time just ekes by now. Happy days. Nothing happens from that point. 3-1. We're in the final, everybody. We are in the final. I don't even know who we're playing. Should we check the latest scores? A Europa League final today versus Newcastle, who have won 6-3 on aggregate. It's Newcastle versus Hertha, Brazil. That's going to be tough, you know, isn't it? I don't know where it's being played. We'll check afterwards. Hopefully, if it's in Sao Paulo, that would work, wouldn't it? Renan super sub. Make sure Paqueta takes that free kick and gets the assist. I know, right? It works perfectly. We've done a madness. Martin, thank you very much for the follow. And Kearns, thank you for the follow. Oh, and actually, Bavraka, thank you for the follow as well. Clash of the Modern Titans in a big way. Yeah, you're right. Come on, we've made another final. We've got 2 finals to go and play now. 1 league game to get through too. This is... Do you know what I could do? I could go and put my lighter hue suit on for the finals, couldn't I? That's made me laugh, just as a prospect. Right. I do need to go for a wee in a second as well, just to get you all up to date on that one as well. Should we have some slightly higher energy in the music? What's going on here? This one's higher energy. Tammy scoring twice versus Abrahamino. Yeah, he did. Cherry tomatoes all round if you win. It's good. Morning, Isaac. How you doing, buddy?
Subscribed X18.
X18.
Renewing my 18-month contract. Up the Sambas.
Up the Sambas indeed. Kakota, thank you very much for the 18. That is a wild amount of months. Thank you very much. Let's use some of that. All this lighter hue talk reminds me of Lawrence Llewellyn Bowen. Of course. Of course. How many gifted subs is it to go and put the lighter hue suit on for the finals? That's the question here, isn't it? Praise for a loss. Yeah. Imagine me lose. I don't want to lose in a lighter hue suit though, do I? There is the final. There is the final. Let's do a tweet about it. No. Ollie just says no. We've got 2 cup finals to play today. Let's go. Let me get a screenshot of the other one. Did that ever get... How can I find a screenshot of this one? This one? That'll do. I'll screenshot that. Right, I've done a tweet, everybody. I've done a tweet. I'm not being a beg. Do it on your own back, don't be. I see what you're saying, Ollie. Yeah, fair enough. Yeah, I get what you're saying.
Aiden 1000.
Oh, Aiden, thank you, buddy.
95 resubscribed X4.
Thank you very much for the 4 months. Appreciate you, buddy. I just want to say I woke up feeling awful today. And your streams put a smile on my face. Jacob, I'm happy to hear that. I'm sorry you woke up feeling not so good, but I'm glad that we can just chill out and have some nice vibes. I'm glad that that's been the case. I hope you're all good. When's the next World Cup of? Good question. We need to get it done. Good question. Let me work it out. We will do one because, yeah, we need to get it done, don't we? Next weekend? Should we do a World Cup of next weekend, chat? Next Sunday? What's going on next Sunday? Anything? Do you want one next Sunday? Next Sunday is... I've got this is worrying. On my calendar, it just says new event. So, I'll let you know. I'm on a plane next Sunday. Okay. Okay. Well, what's everyone else up to next Sunday? Anything going on? Let's just see people's... You're away next weekend. Why did I ask? Okay, not next weekend then. New event. Has anybody else got a new event next weekend? Looking for work, probably. Maybe. New event. What is that? Watching Clates. Nice, Colson. I like that. You're doing a new event as well. What about the weekend after? So the 19th, 20th. We could do it then. We could do then. You have an old event. I was going to Poland, but seems a bit risky right now. Yeah, fair enough. New event. What does that mean? Does that mean, have I set that? Why have I done that? Yeah, that I can't see that going badly. Matt, that'd be fine, wouldn't it? Next Sunday, if you're streaming, I'm watching. If you're not, I'm crying real tears. I think I am. I don't remember I'm doing anything. I need to ask Kat. She knows the answer to these questions. In my head, we're streaming normally next week. Maybe with a midweek one. Hopefully with a midweek one this one. Is there any football on midweek this week? Any football on midweek this week? Probably. There is most weeks, isn't there? Worms. I don't think we want to sign Jean Manga Bearer, do we? No, even though we've got first option. Do I need to rest the team? We've got 7 days. It's actually a very welcome rest before this next game. I think we might be okay. Champions League. Oh, it's Champions League. Liverpool Tuesday. Oh, yeah, of course. If Liverpool are Tuesday, it means City's next Wednesday. I'm actually doing stuff the next couple of Sundays. I'll have to catch up on the channel feature piece. Yes. We will do that. It'll be fine. There'll be videos as well. Leonie has been editing the past World Cup of. The World Cup of... Was it confectionery, the last one? Leonie's been editing that. So there will actually be a shortened video of that on Clates Live, probably. See, it is Wednesday, but they're 5 up. Yeah, that's true. Yeah, maybe we could stream Wednesday. I'm trying to work it out. I think we're trying to say that we have lives, Clates. Stop judging us. No, it's absolutely understandable. I don't think many streamers do this, do they? Try and plan their streams around when their viewers can be around. Is anyone free on this time? We could do a stream. We should get we should sync our calendars, I think. I think that's the best way to do this, isn't there? Do one of those, when people do a poll. You send out those things where people put in their available dates and it works out what the best dates to do things are. Should we do that? I don't have a live 24-hour stream. Yeah, that sounds good. We could also do that, couldn't we? Right, I'm not going to rest the team because we do have 5 days until Leverkusen. We are going to rest the team and do a rotated team in the game as well. So I think I'm just going to keep it the same. It is away from home. I would like to avoid a loss if possible. Group calendar. Should we do a doodle poll? Yeah, that's the one. That's it, Ollie. A doodle poll. It's like trying to organise something with a big group of friends and some people end up annoyed. Yeah, exactly. Oh, but I can't do then. Right. Okay. So the final's in Russia, that's an interesting choice of location. But we're off to St. Petersburg for the Europa League final. Whose turn is it for the group calendar? Yeah. It's interesting. That's not been... Is that in the tweet? Because I'm surprised that nobody... Yeah, it is. Nobody's replied to that. So that's interesting. I'm sure that if I now put this in the chat, nobody will go and reply to that. Get the editor quick. I don't think it's necessary. It's in 2024. Let's hope that we're all good at that time. let's ignore it. I think that's probably the best way to do it. Right. Leverkusen away. Then Bayern Munich in the Pokal Cup final. And then Newcastle in the Europa League final. St. Petersburg is also in Florida. We're going to go with that as where we're playing it. That's what we're going to do. Late Soldier has just got an assist. I'm sorry. But what a guy. What a guy. 10 out of 10 in training from Angelo. Is he becoming a worldie? I hope so. Sort of a breakthrough season for him this year. He's got 7 goals in 18 starts. An over 7 average rating, which I think is what you can ask for, isn't it? He's done all right for a 19-year-old. I hope the next year we can kind of just start him and rely on him being a starter and just scoring regularly. That's what I'd like. Just like Cray Wanderers. Yes. Exactly the same as that. In ways that I'm not quite sure of, but yes. I like this. I've just been added. Is this one of you? I've just been added to the list on Twitter of my YouTubers to watch. That's nice. That's nice. I like it. Tellez has won German Footballer of the Year. Beautiful stuff. As a Brazilian as well. Look at this for a season, though. What a man. What a man Alex Tellez is. 42 appearances, 23 assists, 23 clean sheets, 8.05. I love him. Would you take a defeat to Bayern if you could guarantee a win against Newcastle? I actually think out of like the likelihood of these two games, I think that's the... I feel like that's what I think might happen, yeah. Could you recall me and I play for this last game? Nah. Put him on... Put him in long contract jail. Yeah, well, he's 31 is the thing. He's actually only got a year left. Did we offer him one? Did I offer him? I actually wonder if we should do that. He's actually only got a year left, but he's 31 as well, so I'm not sure what to do with him really. But he's so good. Just look at this. So good. Let's congratulate him for sure. Breezy, how you doing, buddy? I hope my coach leaves you now. We can't recall you from Worms. What do you think that will do to Worms' season? Look, they need you. Did they play you in the last game? No. You've made 2 sub... What's going on there? They've brought you on twice as a sub. Which is quite interesting. They're bringing you on as a sub. Oh, is that as a goalkeeper? I assume so, but not sure. This is probably the closest to a neutral venue, about halfway between Newcastle and Brazil, right? Yeah, it works, Ollie. It works. Your tweet gave me serious desk envy yesterday. It looks much cleaner because I put this new mouse mat down. Like, but yeah, it's very nice. A clutter-free. I've done all the all the cable management. Like, I've taken as much off it as possible. Now a new mouse mat which looks clean. It's very calming. It's very productive, inciting, you know. They've got a greyed out keeper on the bench. Have they actually? Have they actually? They've not put Ollie on the bench, but they've got a greyed out keeper ahead of him. That must sting a bit, Ollie. That must sting a bit. He's coming back. He's coming back. I don't know if he's going to be back in time. Oh, God. I don't think he's going to be back in time. But he might make the bench in one of these finals. Oh, no. Is he back in time? Oh, God. I think he's going to say travelling, isn't it? Can't play, Saj. Yeah, I don't think you can. Where are you? I actually thought that was you then, but that's a genuine player called Flualdinho. No, Flualdinaldo. Fludinaldo. I don't know if I said that wrong twice there. 15-year-old goalkeeper that came through our youth intake. It's a genuine name. I love it. Where are you, Ollie? Oh, it's because you're not at the club. Oh, no. Oh, no. I'm here because apparently Newcastle are winning the Europa League. Yeah. They might be. It's going to be tough because they've got a decent team. Yeah, you're still on loan. You can't play. Play Kokota. What I might do is leave all of those open and pick. Let's go with this to start with. Pick full rotation and see what we end up with. That looks like very low star levels, doesn't it? Let's go from here. Tormena, he's leaving. You need a rest anyway. So I don't think we should be playing people who need a fitness test, should we? Bremer's fine as well. He's missed football, so let's play him. Renan left, Tormaina right. That kind of work. We're going to lose this game if we do this, though. I think Neto can play. Ryan on the bench. Yeah, he is. Rice made the bench a couple of times. He's come off the bench once, look. Schwanky made the bench. This isn't necessarily the team I'm going to play, by the way. I don't think we should be playing a 15-year-old or 16-year-old in Jen Schultz, even though he's got decent potential. It's a bit mad to start him, isn't it? Especially if we've got decent backups. Who definitely needs to be on the bench? Kokota, let's put you on the bench for Frodel. Your love child Garrett is on the bench. He is. Our random English intake player has made the bench. Right, let's change this slightly. I still like to not lose because of... Can Rice start centre-back? Where do you actually play? Right back? Or centre-back? Are you right-footed? I'm not going to start you. That's ridiculous. That is ridiculous, isn't it? Do I have to play my centre-backs here? I think I do. If he gets a yellow in the league, does he miss the League Cup final? I don't think it's worth risking, is it? Who can we play left-sided centre-back, though? Ugh. Only certain keepers can play up front. Which ones are those? Nani Arthur already played up front once, didn't he? Next season. Does he... Is it domestic cup? Is it domestic competitions or is it the cup? Do you know what? I'm going to have to play because we need a left-sided one. David James can play up front. He can. Right. Defense might be this. I think that's strong enough. We've actually got two starters there and then Tormaina. Renan's going to start left back, so that is resting somebody. Is Kelvin back? No. Is Caligari back? No. Means we are actually lacking at right back genuinely. So, if only a Tady was here, he'd play. He's really good. There's actually... Who plays right back here? Demir might actually have to play. And get a left wing back. Yeah, but I don't know if we've got a left wing back is the thing. I suppose we could play... I don't want to lose is the thing. Rudolph the Red-Nosed Brazilian played terribly the last time we played him. Who plays right back here? Who did we play right back when we had this issue before? Randolph? He plays there. Literally, look, this Randolph guy plays there. Yeah, Cipriano is a left wing back. Randolph is a right wing back and doesn't get picked ahead of Mamet Demir. He should probably play, shouldn't he? What you want to do? Do you reckon we should like rest him and do that? And then play Cipriano? Yeah, maybe. Maybe. All right, midfield 2. Let's think. Save yourself a booking. Yeah, that was the risk, wasn't it? Let's think midfield 2. We've got 3 good midfielders, so maybe one of them should play. Danilo should start here. Who plays as the Metzala here? Do you have like a youngster that can play? Not really. I don't know if Schultz should be a starter. Come a long way since Heskey time. Yes. Randolph, you mean? Yeah. John Terry versus Wayne Bridge Ratback. Those were the days, weren't they? Old school YouTube days. Is there... I need a centre mid here. Dennis Flick is available. Does Dennis Flick make the bench, by the way? I think he probably does. Over... Dish. I think we have to go with one of our normal midfielders in there then. Just play the youngster. Schultz. Alright. He's natural as a Metzala as well, you know. Let's play him. Let's do it. Then up front, Angelo and Evan Nilsson, I'd like to start both. Gabriel, do we now take Gabriel out for someone younger? Or someone less? Like a Mitrovic up front, who's actually got very decent potential. No, he doesn't. I thought he had way more than that. If we had that young Brazilian, that'd be really good, wouldn't it? Who plays... I thought he had better potential than that. Schwanky, do you have decent potential? Not really. We could just play Cunha as a striker. What's Cunha's... His sharpness is low, but his morale's actually okay. We could do that, couldn't we? We could do that. That is like nobody that we'd miss except for Bremer. Really? Let's do it. I think we might lose this game, but at the same time, I don't think it really matters. There's probably be a bit of a... It's only a league game that could kill your morale and get ahead of a final. What could possibly go wrong? I think there's enough time that we could maybe... In fact, let me check it. Is there enough time? I think I've already submitted now, haven't I? Is there enough time to do a friendly? No. Oh, there's 7 days. If we lose, should we try and fit a friendly in? You won't lose. I think we will lose. Oh, well. Let's auto number these guys. There's nobody I need to think about, is there? Flick's been given the number 46. Let's have fun with it. There's loads of 16-year-olds playing. What could possibly go wrong with a bunch of 16-year-olds playing? It's Bayern in the cup final anyway. I think we lose that cup final anyway. They're really good. Every time we've played Bayern, we've been smashed this year. So Tuesday night friendly versus Worms. I mean, that could work. We've had 3 shots early here. We've started very well. They've come back into it very quickly. The final league table then, it doesn't matter for us because we are going to finish second regardless of the Dortmund results and the Mainz results. But we would like to keep it as a draw or something. With me in net for Worms, proper boost the morale. Yeah. Plenty of time, just ask Craig David. We could maybe squeeze one. If we do lose here and the morale looks bad, we could squeeze in a friendly. Because and play these guys again in it. Because I think that does boost the morale of the players who don't play anyway. Bjorken is on the attack. Here come Leverkusen. And it's going to be taken by Neto. Do we go up the other end and get ourselves a goal? That would be nice. Thank you for being here, by the way, everybody. I appreciate you. Thanks for chilling out on your Saturdays. Here's DRB in behind. Good cross. Header. Over. Leave rubbish. Leave rubbish, Neto. I appreciate you hanging out and your weekends.
Follow me. Okay.
Has anyone got big plans this weekend? Anyone excited about anything? Okay, leave rubbish. Leave rubbish again. I have done my exciting weekend plans, but on a Thursday, Friday, so I am looking forward to chilling is my plan. What about everyone else? Right, half time. That's been a good half. 0-0. I'll take it every day of the week. If we nick a goal here with a goal from Angelo, that'd be perfect. Do I encourage? I think I do. Watching files, nothing exciting. You go in, Ollie. Or on iFollow, whatever it is. Right, corner. Resting, recording, watching footy sounds like the plan. Sounds about right to me, Murph. I am well on board with that. What a terrible pass that was. Are we just going to let them run through here? Oh, my word. What a terrible tackle. Hazard's in. Oh, Neto. It's gone through him. We're 1-0 down. Oh, you're at home. Cool. Going to see the Batman later. I've heard very mixed things of some people saying it's a cinematic masterpiece and some people are saying they don't like it. Not sure what Neto's done here, by the way. Back to wheelchair football after a hair transplant. Not playing for nearly a month. Isaac, good luck with that, buddy. That sounds cool. Hope it goes well. Yeah, Arthur saves that, probably. Probably. You're going to watch it on Monday. Going to watch it on Monday, the Batman. I see. Right, well, we're losing now. Size on the linesman's feet tonight. Absolutely massive. Let's see these. Good Lord.
Follow me. Okay.
Why are they so big? Right, do you know what? We have to pause this game because if there's ever a bit of content that needs to be discussed by us on this stream, I think it might be this one. I might be this right here. Look at the size of this linesman's feet. That's like when you forget your shoes in PE. Or forget your boots in PE, you have to borrow some. What is... Look at them. Flippers, they are. Look at the size of them. I'm in shock. I'm in shock. You sound fun. Who goes to football and starts examining the linesman's feet? I think it's difficult when they're poking you in the eye, big man. Jesus, look at them. I'm all for this type of... they actually are flippers, aren't they? I'm all for this type of content, by the way. Do you know what I say about guys with big feet? It doesn't really look like he's filling them out, though. Like his feet, if you can actually picture, imagine what his feet must be like, the shape of them. Like, straight down, flat along the bottom. Like a graph. He's got graph feet. That is a proper XY axis there, look. You could literally do, like, a graph on there. He had to have got them from Lost and Found for sure. There is Dad's. Yeah. But his dad had big feet, didn't he? He's definitely forgot his boots. I can't believe what I'm seeing here. Can't believe what I'm seeing. Right, anyway. We're losing. We've got a very important football match. It's not actually very important, is it? It's kind of a dead rubber, this. We're losing. Remember we had 3 shots in the first 3 minutes, and that is the only 3 shots we've had. That was a good time, wasn't it? There. Evan Nilsson off. Let's give Martinelli a run up front. Let's bring on some of the lads. Do you know what? I was going to bring on some of the lads, then I thought, do you know, I don't want to. How have you played? Kokota's coming on to see if he can change things in midfield. Yeah, because they curve at the front, right? Exactly. It doesn't like he fills them out, is it? And in the end, yeah, to be fair, Aiden, he probably could. He probably could. Actually, Randolph has actually played quite well here. Look, 7.1 from him. Everybody else, terrible. Right, we should have that back. Tormaina, who's been tormented today. Good for me, that. Proper clown boots. Very clown boots indeed. Right, we have fun on this channel, don't we? Examining linesman's feet. Maybe he didn't have any toe. Maybe. If you don't have toes, it's very difficult to balance, I've heard. I wouldn't know, but I've heard. Cunha over. Good effort. Isadax and Tap in Maestro. Tap in Maestro. I assume that is, but spelt differently. Oh, Randolph off the line. Love it. Randolph the red-nosed Brazilian. Oh my word, that's a very dangerous challenge there, Danilo, but he made it work. Thank for the follows. I appreciate you. Here we go. Verts. It's going to be... we're going to have to do a friendly against Worms if this finishes like this. So, I feel like chat might actually want us to lose. Amiri. It's 2. It's not. Neto's actually saved it. Good. Is the spanner dying? Nah, not at all. Like, Pav, look at the team we're playing. We've just made a Europa League final. The team we're playing involves Kokota in midfield. No offense. It involves Cipriano and Randolph at fullback. Danilo started. Cunha's up front. We've rested everybody because we've made 2 cup finals and we've already finished second. None taken. Thank you, Kokota. Sorry. That's made me laugh. Just a really quick none taken. Yeah, we won 5-1 today in the first game, so I think spanner wise it's all right. There are little things I'm looking at. I think maybe needs a tweak, but generally we'll look at it at the end of the season. I think good save. Hey, Keeney, love that. For me, it does definitely. For me, it does. Nice start to the weekend. That's why I like doing the mornings because they're chill. I think it matches my vibe a bit more. Cunha's played terribly, so we're going to bring on Justin Schwanke. Lovely. We'll bring on Justin Schwanke and see if we can net an equaliser. Might even go very attacking. Go on, Randolph. Okay, he won the header, but here we go. Amiri. Hazard, good save, Neto. He let the first one in, but he saved that one. Right, sub made. Let's go very attacking, see if we can nick an equaliser. I don't think it happens. I don't think we get a highlight, but we will try. We've lost our last game of the season. It's not the end of the world, I don't think. Who's the cardio tune by? It is by... let me find out for you. Superintendent McCupcakes. Of course. Superintendent McCupcakes. Which... yeah, there you go. Of course it is. Those old rascals, you know. Yeah, Randolph actually played very well. What a name that is. Was not expecting to read that out when I went to check there, but there we go. All right. Rolls off the tongue, it does. You won't forget that one, will you? We've finished second in the league, which we are happy with. What's the morale like? Let's check it. It's... I mean, that's not the real team. Do you know what? We've actually avoided taking a morale hit because they didn't play. It was only the morale looks absolutely fine. The players who didn't play are all superb still. I think it's fine. With a performance like that, I'd play Randolph in the final. Maybe pushing it. We've got a final in 7 days then. Let me check that we've not got any Ninja Warrior training to do. We don't. I'm actually going to... Let's do a little bit of like... Let's play the game here. It's against Bayern Munich. Let's put attacking corners in and let's just train that a little bit. Let's also do... We've got penalties in there. Should we do... Maybe not push it. Do we also have... We've got a match review in. That's fine then. There's an instrumental version of cardio. This is game changing. Does this need to be on every YouTube video? Should we start the stream with this now? Oh, you might have changed my world there, Kokota. In fact, if it's Epidemic, there will be an instrumental version. Goal montages. Sounds like you play it in Sky Sports highlight compilation after the game. Yeah, it does, actually. Oh, this is nice. This is a perfect start the stream song, to be fair, isn't it? I think it might be better without the lyrics, you know. I do like the Sven Karlsson. I do like the Sven Karlsson, actually. I'm going to have the chat on. Let me put that back on. Do you know what? You might have changed my world there. The lyrics are very weird. The lyrics are weird. I think we might have found out. Hang on a minute. What's going on with this? Why am I... Oh, right. I've still got that on. I was like, what's going on with that there? Oh, I can't turn it off. Okay, we're back to normal. Don't worry about that. Music to groove to, indeed. Indeed. Did I pause the music as well? How quiet does it sound without the music, by the way? All right, chat. You good? Just going to play Football Manager today. It's very eerie, isn't it? That's why, like, Jack streams without music, and it is a proper skill. Like, Jack streams are entertaining, and he doesn't play music, and it's like, I don't know how he does it. I feel like you need something in there, but Jack doesn't. It's quite something. ASMR. Is he started with music now, is he? I've not watched in a while. He always used to not. And then like he did it brilliantly. It's quite a skill. I've seen loads of people started just using normal music again, by the way. Like, I wonder if we should, but at the same time I'm like, I don't really mind the music we use. You found out how to remove it from the VODs. Yeah, I know how to do that, but that still doesn't take away the chance that you could just be like, music is placed by regular yells of chat. Yeah, that's fair, to be honest. I know the way you can get around it. Like, I wonder if would you prefer that? The VODs be quiet then. Yeah, that's also true. And people do watch the VODs. That's true. The VODs would be eerie. What would people prefer? Would they prefer like normal music, or are they okay with this music? Let's have a little exit poll now. Don't know what's an exit poll, but there you go. You can still get the live copyright strike. You can, yeah. You can, which is why this way round works for that, doesn't it? We wouldn't have known cardio without this as well. I like random songs I've never heard, which is all of the... I mean, to be fair, you've heard all of these a lot. It's the same playlist. Wouldn't get cardio, would we? And the Mai Tai song. The Mai Tai song is in Kokota's Twitter bio, by the way. I'm all for that, by the way. If you put niche references from this stream in your Twitter bio, I will love you forever. So, there you go. I think that's when I'll follow you on Twitter. If you've got a niche reference from the stream in your bio. That's it. That's the key. You can't lie over a Mai Tai. No, it works. Yeah, did we just get 79 million, by the way? We got 79 million because we finished second in the Bundesliga, which does massively help this because we were struggling a bit. Now we're not struggling. It does annoy me that we've only been given 27 million, but there you go. First person with all worms, aren't we, in their Twitter bio? Yeah. Built different. There you go. Knows what's in my Twitter bio, doesn't follow me. Do I not, Kokota? Oh, that's awkward, isn't it? There you go. Well, there you go. Look, it's because I've only just made this rule. It's done. I've only just made this rule. It's because you like the tweets and I see what's on there. You can see, like, you know, when you like it, you see the bios down below, don't you? It's done. It's done. It's been that rule now applies. It's in action. You'll have to send it to me to show me that it's in there. It's not a climb down, Matt. I've only just started that rule, all right? Can't lie for be it either. Once that lager hits my bloodstream, I'm as open as a book. That's true, actually. Yeah, it's a thing, isn't it? Right. Bayern Munich final in 6 days from now. Are you confident? I think I'd be lying if I said I was confident. It's Bayern Munich. You know what it's like. This one especially, I wouldn't say I was confident. Newcastle, I think we can do it. I do worry a little bit about all of the big games we've played. Like the final last year, we absolutely bottled it for a while, didn't we? We bottled it and then managed to turn it around 82, 86, 87. Like after their red card, we should have lost to Wolfsburg. So I'm a bit worried about like the mentality of our team, maybe. Can't be like, you can't get all those mentality monsters if you can only get Brazilians. So we'll see, won't we? We'll see. That is also true. We wouldn't have found bodies. We wouldn't. Kakota is everywhere. I posted a random tweet the other day and it was his tweet and I had no idea. There you go. He's everywhere. What a guy. What a guy. We love Kakota die. Let's get a round of it in the chat. Right. I'm going to have to be looking out now for any people with like worms references in there. Or just like spineless gang or something like that in their bio, because I mean that'll qualify. That's enough. Yes, this is good. Keep going, Angelo. Become a great player. He is improving. When does he turn? In December he turns 20, so he's actually a long way off. Yes, being a slug and a worm at the same time, exactly. Moist slug, slippery worm. I mean, that's love the mud. You do love the mud. Yeah, there you go. In the mud, you could say, which is another one. Leicester's back four looks strange today. Only 3 reckon. Oh, the teams are out, aren't they? Oh, actually, let me see. What's this Leeds team looking like then? He's going to be the one. I really hope so, Pav. Yeah, I really hope so. He scored a couple today as well, actually. Oh, he scored 1 today at least. Mass influx of the of people with Vinicius celebrating against Marine as their profile pic, but with a Hertha Berlin shirt on. Exactly. Angelo's goal song could be the cardio song, but obviously your voiceover saying Angelo. Oh, that could work, couldn't it? That could work. Nearly nailed it. Did I actually? Was I close? I actually can't see it on here. Have they gone 4-1-4-1? You've got Click in midfield. Click and Cock in there rather than... Oh, they've gone Dallas at right back, apparently, that. Probably James starting up front. Yeah, I had James up front in my team. It's not far off, to be fair. He's gone with... He's not gone with Llorente at centre-back, which I thought he would, because he's gone Dallas right back, which I think is probably more of like, get Ayling in there, a bit more protection, maybe. Is it actually going to be that way around, Matt? So, like, this is the way that Sky have got it. So, you reckon it'll be what I said, basically, which is Dallas in midfield, Ayling right back. Yeah, that makes more sense. 4-2-2 Ayling right back. So, that's... Llorente injured, is he? I didn't realise that then. So, okay. So, I was actually closer. So, it's just Cock instead of... I said Forshaw, didn't I? So, he's gone Cock over Forshaw in there. And basically, otherwise, that's the side I said, isn't it? There you go. That's why you should watch the video, chat. Let's see how they do. Let's see. I am quite intrigued to see the like the tactical setup. How much pressing he gets them doing from the off here is interesting. The old Bellini song would be good gold music. The only bit we know is whether it'll be 2-2 or 2-3-1. Yeah. I need to. Oh god, I didn't want to talk. I'm not talking. I nearly spoke to them about the cup final then. That was close, wasn't it? Good lord. That was nearly a disaster. Right, homegrown players here as well. Patati's now homegrown. He's Brazilian. I think we're a year away from most of them. Like, we need Angelo to become your homegrown as well. Ayling, Cockstroke, Firpo, Forshaw, Click. Is, He's not started Forshaw though, is he? Leeds pressing not the issue. It's the mental... No, it was like there was the one-to-one man marking. Like, but that started with the press. It was like they went with the man, didn't they? Like, it was mental. But it was like they didn't have the personnel to do it either, did they? It's just, yeah, that was 100%. That was part of it. Leicester only have one fit fullback. Do they actually? Really, is it, Matt? Nice. Right. Cup final. Let's pick our team for a German Cup final. This is a big game. Who are we going to start? Where are we going to start them? Vinicius surely has to start up front like that. Ooh. Okay. Those front three. Now, does Paqueta play or does Antonio play? I am tempted to go Antonio. Although Paqueta did score a great free kick, didn't he? Who's this? Caligari is... Oh, Caligari's not fully fit. But I think he's still... I think we still start him. He's made it back. Then we've got Calvin on the bench. I think he starts. Frenchinho Jr. Do we only get 9 subs? I don't want to do Zagadou. I want to do Bremer. The usual centre-backs then. We've got our first choice team, I think. Because we went for the Europa final. I like it. Don't really need these in there. Is there anyone I need to get on this bench? Not really. So do you know what? Frenchinho Jr. might well take his place on the bench today. Vescard moved to Leicester, not worked out. No, he didn't. It didn't. And he was kind of looking good at Southampton, wasn't he? Like, he went for a really bad patch where people didn't rate him, and then a patch where people rated him really highly at Southampton. Then he got his move, and now he's struggling a bit. Right, the morale, I thought it was much better than this. But it's still overall good. No more JWP 20 set plays there. But we have Alex Tellez, who's quite good at them. He's got 8 goals as well this year. Right, chat. I am going to run for a wee before we play this final. Otherwise, I'm going to need a wee during the game. And that's a nightmare, isn't it? So, I will leave you to ponder and have a look at this team sheet. What would you do? Would you do this? I'll be back in a second. All right?
Tell me the things that I wanna hear. I just wanna stay right here. You push me out, but I come back. That attraction, I can't fight that. Oh, keep telling myself that I should let go, but I hold on. And oh, keep telling myself that I should move on, but I don't. We got that mad love. We got that sad love. We got that fun love. We got that young love, yeah, that dumb love. We got that mad love. We got that sad love. We got that fun love. We got that young love, yeah, that dumb love. We got that love. We got that. We got that. We got I can't believe that you came into my life. You made me feel again. Now it's my turn. You say you've always been a little bit shy, but I can put an end to your fears. Let me show you a place where you gon' wanna move your feet until they start.
I keep forgetting that this chair is like this. I keep forgetting this chair is so lean backy now. It's like a boat. Hello, Bo. Hello, Bo. Hello, everyone. I am back. I'm ready for this. It's like a rocking chair, which is quite nice. Rocking chairs are nice, aren't they? They're fun. I'd like a rocking chair, I think, in my life again. We had one once when I was a child. I enjoyed it. Right, let me turn that off. There we go. Are we ready for a cup final then? I think we're just going to have to go with it. Hello, back. I am everyone. That's almost what I said. I think we're going to go with this. These front three have been good today. Leonardo scoring goals today. Vinicius through the middle, Martinelli. Bruno and Marcos Antonio. Tellez hopefully just does a madness for us. Caligari back from injury. First choice back three. Neto in goal. Zagadou off the bench if we need him. Angelo off the bench if we need him. Evan Nilsson, Renan Paqueta. We've got decent options from the bench. If Caligari tires, we've got Calvin. I think we are ready. I'm not confident because it's Bayern Munich, but we're going to go for it. Caligari is going to struggle. I hope he doesn't struggle. Let's do this. Also, Frenchinho Jr. if we need him. This is true. Imagine we actually get a keeper injury and he has to actually play. Come on. Let's prove them wrong. Everybody's expecting us to lose, including me. No, I mean, what? No, I didn't say that to them. Imagine saying that in the... Everyone's expecting you to lose this, including me, so do your best. There's the Bayern team. Muller's been a joke in this save. Musiala's really good, obviously. They've signed Milenkovic, who's a really good centre-back. Kepa sub, but more Tim Krul execution. Yeah, that's it. There is our team in the spanner. Can we do a madness? We're underway. First highlight of the game, second minute. We're going forward. It's going to go to Neuer. And they're going to pass it around the back. That's a shame. If it goes to penalties, Ollie needs to come on. I'm not sure that's a good idea. I think Kepa's proved that that's probably not a good idea. Alphonso Davies has just gone round somebody there. Caligari, is that somebody? Don't foul him. Sabitzer. Okay, it's a howitzer from Sabitzer. I wish I wasn't using that lovely line, but it was a good goal, wasn't it? It was a good goal. You saved that, do you? You can't really do much about that. It's just gone right in the corner. Maybe make a tackle on Davies before that. Maybe Bruno could have put a foot in. Inside 2 minutes, we're 1-0 down. This is kind of what I expected from this cup final. They're really good, aren't they, Bayern? They've romped home in the league. Why have we got 2 lots of that? We might as well have a look at what Bayern are doing on here. 4-2-3-1 from them. We've started okay, but that one highlight is it. We've not had anything really going forward. Leonardo's off injured. What's happened there? And they're on the attack. I'm not sure you do save that, but maybe you do. Who knows, right? We don't know. You weren't playing, so you're sat on the bench watching it. Here come Bayern again. It's Kimmich. Crossing. Headed away by Felipe. Antonio, win that header. Don't concede another long ranger. Hermione Granger. Davies. Imagine commentators just doing that when they realise something rhymes, just throwing in a different name. Goretzka, Musiala, this is ominous. It's gone over. That was all kinds of ominous as that highlight went on, wasn't it? Leonardo's got a tight hamstring. That's a blow. At least we've got Evan Nilsson to bring on who can play that role. Here we go. On the attack, Caligari. They've got a lot of men back. Antonio. Martinelli! He scored. We're 1-1. He's got his arms up. They're going to check VAR, but I think this is going to bring us back into the game at 1-1. Come on. It's a beauty. We're playing it around. Where was the offside shout here? Who was the offside shout here? Was it... Who's offside? Who are you even looking at? It's Gabby. Oh, hang on a minute.
Gabby. You're my boy. You're my boy. You're my Gabby boy.
Ow! Yeah, arms up equals goal. Exactly. And he had his arms up. That's why I knew it was going to be given. I don't even know what they were looking at, though. Who was possibly offside? Was it the player in front of the goalkeeper? Maybe? Still upset he's not a smarty. I know, right? Half time, 1-1. They've been the better team. We've got 2 of our strikers who are our best 2 strikers. Our 2 best performers are both struggling with a knock look, which isn't great. Wants to stay on. Leonardo was hampered by injury. No one was even close, though, were they? No. What do we... Do I leave them on for a bit here? I guess if they get injured... It's the Europa League final I'm thinking of, though. Do I get Leonardo off and leave Martinelli on? Because it says he's hampered by injury. He wants to stay on. What's the play there? Halftime injury to Leonardo? Halftime sub for Leonardo? Evan Nilsson. And Guimaraes is injured too, is he? Oh, yeah, injured. Jesus, didn't even notice that one. Injured but feels he can continue. This isn't great. I think we're going to do Evan Nilsson on. Do you know what? Should we do Angelo? Should we do Angelo? Dirty Bayern. Yeah, they must have been going in pretty hard. Angelo or Evan Nilsson here? They could both play it. Angelo's left-footed is what I'm thinking. Do you know what? Let's trust the youngster. Let's trust the youth. Let's say, I'm going to say I don't like it. Get that motivation up. Encourage them at the start of the second half. We've brought in a 19-year-old. Can't make all the subs. Might need Ollie for pens. If it goes pens, we should have extra time, right? Oh, they've scored straight away. Leroy Sané header, who's also injured. They've scored early in the second half after also scoring early in the first half. As easy as that. Throw in, taken short, back to the throw-in taker, crosses it in. Wasn't even a good pass back to him. It's Gabriel and... Is it Bruno in there? Two players. I don't know who that was. Both of them missed. I don't save that. I'll be realistic. Yeah, no, fair enough. You probably don't. Bruno's having a poor game and struggling with injury. I think we're going to do Bruno off for Paqueta. We've also got Vinicius playing a 6.2. Isn't ideal. We don't play good in finals. Not that like 2-1 against Bayern, I've actually think I'm impressed that we're in the game, but the ratings wise, we just don't play well in finals. Here we go though. I've moved Angelo to the middle and hopefully Vinicius can impact it a bit more from wide. Punch the cross, take the ball and man. That's what Ollie would do. Yeah. Right, Bayern have got the ball back. They're looking for a third. It's sad times, I think. Gnabry, Musiala. There's going to be a runner in a second. They're going to play it through to him. Here it comes. Kimmich. We'll just bomb. What is that for a tackle? Vidovic. Don't foul him. Musiala. Good block. Oh, the rebound's there. 28th goal of the season from Jamal Musiala. Bayern are really good. We're not going to win the German Cup for a second. We've already won this one. We've already won this. The Europa League was the one we wanted to win anyway, right? Hopefully we've got time for a friendly before that, maybe. That's unlucky as well. That's a great block from Felipe. Since you've already lost, get me on. We haven't already lost. We came back from the 82nd minute in the last year's final. We went very attacking. We went for it. Which defender's playing worse? Gabriel is having a shocker at a 6.1. This is almost certainly not a good idea, but... Yes, but this is Bayern. Yeah, it is true. It is true. You can play number 10. Who actually could play number 10 here? Just bring Cunha on and play him there. He's done nothing for us, but he's going to play it now. They've got a corner straight away. This is bad news. Oh, it's bouncing around on that line, but it's not gone in. And that's fine. 2 goals needed. 10 to play. Cunha's the actual option, yeah. Unfortunately, there wasn't really a choice there, was it? They might well get a 4th here, but at least we've tried to get back into the game with our system that we're using. 5 to play. Paqueta. Oh, by the way, someone remind me. I didn't put last weekend's streams on Clates Live, and I need to remember to do that before I put these ones on. So that's an aside, but somebody remind me to do that. Get me and Ollie on up front, boss. I've run out of subs, I'm afraid, right? Vidovic is in behind. It's going to be 4. Good save, Neto. I think we're going to have to submit here a little bit. We're not going to win the German Cup again. Thanks, Ray. I don't think it's going to happen. Attention turns to Newcastle, though, right? Attention turns to Newcastle. The Europa League final coming up. Oh, God. Don't even give me hope. Don't even make me think there's a chance. Okay, we didn't. Cleared long. We got cardio on again, by the way, with the actual words in it. Angelo. I see what... Yeah, it could work. Highlights have been happening, mainly for Bayern, but highlights have been happening since the change. Alright, do you know what? I probably shouldn't have gone very attacking because I just want this game to end now. Muller's offside. He's onside. It's 4-1. He's on. Poor Tobes will be in the lurches wondering where you're street. I know. I'm surprised he hasn't reminded me, actually. Goal's been awarded. We're 4-1 down. We've been destroyed, but I have gone very attacking. So it's understandable why. Just end the game. Alright. Stay and watch this. You always have to stay and watch this. Attention on Newcastle. The injury situation is a bit of a worry. You're quite right. We've had enough injuries there to make me scared. about who's going to be able to play in this next game, but up the Superintendent McCupcakes, indeed. Well done, Bayern. Go on then, hurry up so we can get out of here. You always have to watch this. Be respectful. We're out. We've seen it. Well done. Failure was always hard to take. We've made another cup final there. 2 in 2 years for the German Cup. Unfortunately, we did not win. I'm sure the board will be happy enough though with that run. I hope so anyway. Does it say anything about it? Not really. 4 to 7. Oh, the game's in 4 days. Why is it in 4 days? Why is it in 4 days? Oh no. I thought there'd be a rest. There's usually a rest until the European games. Oh, no. Shall I actually give him... I don't know if we need to give Martinelli an injection, but should we? Shall I actually give him an injection for this? Shall I... let's do it. We might as well. It's the last game of the season, isn't it? We might as well. Also, Leonardo, tight hamstring, should be back, though, which is lucky. Those are the only actual injuries, then. We might have just about dodged it. Leonardo should be all right. The rest are a bit tired, so I do need to rest this team, don't I? Yeah, why is it 4 days? Sounds like what? We've been given worms.
And now we've been offered worms.
Yeah, it does sound a bit like that, doesn't it? Yeah, there's no games after, yeah. All right, let's rest. Let's rest these lads. Oh, that's why I've got so many players, because I've shown the ones who aren't at the club. Let's rest these lads. I can't rest you, can I? Because you're injured. We haven't got time to go and play Worms then, and the morale is actually really poor. We've kind of been done a bit by undone by our own success. We're suffering from success. We've made it to a final, which was always going to be really hard to win. And now we're going to go into our other final with poor morale. Like, maybe we should have tried to win against... But then even the rest between those wasn't much. Like, we're suffering from success. And we haven't got time to go and play Worms. I love saying Worms in that Herefordshire accent like that. Ridiculous. That's a shame. Team meeting... The team meeting just worries me that we get the team meeting wrong and it gets even worse. Like, we'll go in with red morale then. Should have won against Bayern easy. Not sure that is a thing that happens. We always lose to them. Injured Martinelli out of the final. No, he's not. No, he's not. We've given him an injection, actually. He's receiving injections. I don't know if he's going to be able to start, though. Also, praise conduct. We could praise some conduct, I suppose. I don't think it's that effective now, is it? Let's try it on Neto. So Neto is fair. Let's praise the conduct of him as vice captain. Thanks, boss. It stays at... I don't know if that changes afterwards, maybe. I don't think it happens. It happens immediately on old FMs, doesn't it? I think maybe it doesn't happen straight away. Always try my best. Thanks, boss. Should I do it to everybody and see? You usually don't get a negative here, do you? I've not like I've done it too much. So I might as well do it in case it does have a decent effect. Gabby hated the injection. Oh, did it? Oh, God. It changes after on 22. Yeah, yeah. Gabby's gone down to an abysmal morale after the injection. Is that because he's... Although, is he abysmal because he's missing the final? Because he's injured? Or is that because he hated the injection? Who did I get to here? Hey, Limbloom, how you doing, buddy? It is just about morning. Good morning. Literally by a minute. Scared of injections? Ooh, yeah, maybe. I don't know. I should also see which players have trained well, which I can see here, look. Sorry, here. Anyone over 8.8 could probably be okay if I praise their training as well. Yeah, I'm all right, thank you. I'm good. We've got a Europa League final coming up, which is... We've just lost the German Cup final, so we're stressing slightly over that. It says he has a hatred for you. No. That wasn't a hatred. That's Nicky who has a hatred for me. That's the journalist who hates me because he's old and grumpy. Criticize praise form. Yeah, we should do form as well. Let's go through and do all of the player interactions to see if we can give ourselves the best chance here. Where did I get to then? Did I do Antonio? Yes. Hello, Ollie. How you doing, buddy? Good afternoon. I see what you've done there. This is what you're all here for, right? To watch me scroll through and praise the conduct of all of our players. Is he going to like this? He does. Oh, look, actually, it does show... So look here. You know, it hasn't changed. It's still abysmal. Look, when I actually do it, it does have a positive effect. It just hasn't come into effect yet. Like this, it says it on the left hand here. Look, it's gone from whatever Vinicius was, whatever that is. It doesn't actually, that is a great screen, by the way. Thank you for that. It's gone up, look, to this. So it does. And then if you look on here, it's still the same as it was, still fairly good. Look, I always praise the chat. Don't worry about that. Changes after you do the next one. Yeah. So they're all going to be okay, except for Martinelli after this, I think. Do I go through and do the rest of them? To be honest, I probably should. I know it takes a while, but I probably should go through and do even the other players, right? Can I click on it, please? Give it a go. Did I not do Frenchinho Jr. then, by the way? I think I missed him. Sorry about that. Been asked this a lot, but plans to return to the Streamer Showdown soon, not being the same without you. Plans to, yes. Watch this space. Not work the space, watch this space, I would say. But that's always been the case. I've just had plans and been busy with life things during the last few. Like, I watched a lot of the last one and enjoyed it, so yeah. But are you going to go through and individually praise our conduct? After the stream, Ollie, yeah. Only people who put... a niche reference from the stream in their Twitter bio. It does sometimes, yeah. Try not to plan something at the end of the month. I can't really help it if Liverpool make a cup final, though, can I? Like, that wasn't really... That I didn't plan that one, per se. Oh, that was ridiculously exciting viewing, wasn't it? The Kev comeback. I can't remember where I got to. Did I do Evan Nilsson? I think so. Thanks, boss. You're welcome. I've done you. Cunha. Well, Cunha's conduct hasn't actually been that good because he's upset that I haven't been playing him. But, you know, he says thanks, boss. I didn't watch any of this most recent showdown, but it seemed suitably chaotic. It was, yeah. If it was the final, it'd be unbelievable, wouldn't it? You can, don't go. I guess so. I guess that's true. I'm glad I did go, though. It was worth it. Angelo's done well. Calvin, this is ridiculous. The time this is taken, but do you know what? Small margins. Small margins. I hope I did everybody there. I don't think I missed anybody. Let me just check Calvin. I think I did Calvin's. I did. Right, now training rating. Angelo needs to be praised for his training. I can't. I think I already did it in the press, didn't I? Nay. Might as well praise him. I don't think that's going to have it. He's not going to play. I couldn't do Angelo's, could I? No. Evan Nilsson, 8.8. Is that good enough to praise the training? I think so. Yes. What does anyone know exactly what the cutoff is for being able to, like, where they react badly if you praise them for their training? Like 8.8 here, I think is fine. Or maybe it comes down to their personality a little bit as well. 8.45. Let's try it with Kelvin. He liked it. Vinicius. How's this changing their training, their morale, by the way? Yeah, look, we've got up to very positive now, I think. I don't think if it's below 8, above 7.5, is it? Do everyone above the average seems to work well. Okay. I stop at 8.75, roll the dice. Roll those dice. I think anything over 8 is probably fine. Usually, like, sometimes the top 3 is like 9 point something and then like 8 point something. And there's one that's always like 8.3 and I'm always like, should I? And then sometimes I do and it's okay. 7.5 if you haven't praised them. Okay. Can you overpraise then? Where shall I go to here is the question. Like, I've praised conduct on all of these. So, oh, that's the wrong thing. I don't need advice. Oh, hang on. I haven't praised the conduct of Alex Telles. Jesus, I nearly missed the main man there. That would have been ridiculous. I appreciate your words. We're going to be mentality monsters after this. Praise training. I'm going to do recent form after this as well. They're going to be like, God, he's laying it on thick this week. I've got to Zagadou. We're up to 8.2. To be honest, the only ones not over 7.5 are from here down. So, like, it's going to be... It's a shame that some of these are first team players in here, I suppose, isn't it? Where did I get to? Have I done Caligari? Yes. We might as well do Cunha's as well. This is content. I hope you're enjoying it, everybody. Thank you for spending your Saturdays watching this. Do you know, hang on a minute. I need to move out of the way because you can't quite see all of it, can you? There you go. Is there a better feeling when a club pays the termination clause of a key player and then they reject them? Oh, yeah. You're loyal. You're loyal. Let's praise your training. I'm not even doing it particularly quickly. Is the best part about this. I'm kind of just like ambling through and I forget which ones I've done as well. Like, I've forgotten if I've done Netos now. I think I have. I haven't, so that's good. I think they're still reacting positively to it. I'm going to stop at... You can't play anyway, look. I'll stop at... We'll do Ollie French's because why not? Right. Now, recent form, which is last 5 games, right? Anything over 7.5 here? Like Tellez? Should I be risking this here? Could just imagine all the players lined up. Yeah, exactly. No player scored more Prem goals since turning 30. That's impressive. Than Vardy. Interesting. Yeah, it is impressive. Just yeah, they're all lined up. Come on in. Well done. Thank you. Off you go. When the board accepts a bid, then they leave. So I don't want you to... Yeah. Yeah, I didn't want you to leave. Do you think Klopp goes through and right-clicks on Trent, Salah and Mane before a cup final? Yep. He clicked a little bit too hard on Thiago and injured him. That's what happened before the Carabao Cup final. Tellez then. I'm praising recent form. Is this going to work? A bit worried about it, actually. Praise recent form. Okay, I'm happy right now. It worked, so let's continue to do it. Praise. That's good. Kelvin. Right, recent form here is 7.2. Gabby Boy is abysmal because he's injured and because I've given him injections to play him. For some reason in that, he's reacted really badly. Is there actually anything in there? Does it say anything about it? Like, if we go to happiness, he's got no negatives, but he's abysmal. Like, giving them injections makes them abysmal morale, or is it just because he's injured? Yeah, Tellez is the best left back in the game. He's an anti-vaxxer. Maybe that's it. Yeah. Tried to vax him, didn't I? I think I should stop there on recent form. I should do the opposite, though, which is the poor formers. Which is these guys from... So Vinicius is in poor form. I should warn his conduct. Criticise recent form. Right, he's gone up in morale. He liked that. So that works. Marcus Antonio as well. What's the cutoff for poor recent form? 6.72? Is that all right? To, like, what's the average here? He can't argue with it, though. Can't argue with it. Hang on a minute. Evan Nilsson's got perfect. Has this changed now? Have they changed? Because the morale's gone up, right? We've got Evan Nilsson with perfect morale now. Where's that come from? Exceptional, superb. I think it's updated. Even Martinelli's gone to poor, look. Did you see that? Like, since I criticised somebody, all of their morale is actually updated to what I've changed it to with all the praising. I'd say 6.72. Do you reckon, is that the cutoff point, is it? I kind of don't want to risk this too much from this point, although he liked it. Who else is there? Zagadou 6. Yeah, do you know what? I'm going to leave it at that, I think. You changed... Oh, did I go off the screen and back on, did I? Whose screen did I go on? I can't even remember, but is that why? There, fair enough then. All right. I think it's 3.14. Is that something else? I think that's something else, yeah. Martinelli. Did I... Oh, I clicked on Martinelli. Yeah, I did, didn't I? I clicked on Martinelli to look if he was happy or not. That's right. Okay, I think we've done as much as we could do, to be quite honest. I think we just have to go and get ourselves ready for this. see if we can beat Newcastle in St. Petersburg and get ourselves a European trophy. I don't know if I'm confident or not now after losing 4-1 to Bayern. 2 players on international duty. Who is it? Hang on a second. Who's on international duty? If I hover, does it tell me? If I go to... Oh, it's all right. It's a Tadey and it's Newerton. We're fine. It's okay. They'll be loans. They are. That's actually quite a scary team. That's actually a really scary team. But they're 4th in the Premier League. When we played Leicester, they were 4th. But like, look at this for an FM team, by the way. There's an international tab. There is. Yeah, you're right. Aya and Tamori at centre-back. They've brought in Quadrado, Zaniolo, Bentancur and Basuma. What a midfield that is for FM. Jimenez is really good. St. Maximin. Like that, Anana. They've actually built a really good team. European final in Florida. Yeah, that's it. All right. Can I hover them on here? Look, we've got 8 players on international duty there. It doesn't let me hover over them on this screen. All right. You're pleased with the Bessie's progress. Good. Thank you, Liam. Copa America squads. How many players do we get picked for the Copa America squads? 6. 5, sorry. Bruno, Paqueta, Telles, Gabriel and Martinelli all going to Brazil for the Copa America. That's cool, isn't it? They've just Googled good FM22 players there. Yeah, they have. They have, yeah. They've watched some videos. Right. Cup final. Here we go. Can we? Should I change the title? That seems like something people would do. Europa League final. Europa League final. It's just setting us up to fail though a bit, isn't it? We'll do that though. Come on, you Sambas. Amanda Stavely subscribes. Yeah. Do you know what? Should I send the assistant to this? Hang on a minute. Did Lenny turn up? Lenny's still not turned up for anything. Where's Lenny the journalist? He's just slacking. Right, I'll send the assistant. We don't need it. Come on, you Sambas. Come on, chap. Okay. Digital Multiplex. Thank you for the follow. Welcome in. Mozoan. Thank you for the follow before that as well. Do I do a cup? Do I do a meeting? I don't think so. I think we got the morale to a decent enough point that I think we just avoid that at all costs.
Okay.
He's chasing a bigger bone. What, Lenny? Yeah. He's asleep in his bed, to be honest. Meeting. I'm not doing the meeting. I don't think I've ever done a meeting and it's gone well. There's just more to lose than there is to gain, I feel. Yeah, Breezy. Dan was saying that earlier. That's exciting stuff. Apparently it was between the UK and Ireland and Russia. So, it's probably the right decision, isn't it? All right. Newcastle. Here we go. We're just going to see if Frankfurt get relegated here as well, actually. Or if it's St. Pauli not coming up. The playoff has been played. Fitness test not required. Does he actually like... Yeah, okay. I was going to say. You're slightly worryingly unfit. So are you. But I think you're both going to have to play. Spain and Portugal are also there, are they? Sure, all the England fans will behave themselves. There won't be any issues whatsoever. Never is. Never is. Here we go then. Let's pick our team for the Europa League final. European trophy opportunity for us. Zagadou starting over Gabriel. I think Gabriel has to start. We have to go with the Brazilians, don't we? The midfield 2 now. Antonio, not been in good form. Paqueta's form. Is it slightly better? I think it might be, you know. Are we the goodies for once? I think if you compare those two, we might have to be, yeah. Tweet. Should I tweet it? Do you know what? It's all right. It's all right. 12 subs, don't forget. Oh, is it? Is it? Yes. Let me pick them then like that, and then we'll fix the team after that. You're right. Let's do Gabriel and Caligari Telles. I think I'm going to go Paqueta. This front 3 now, where do we arrange them? Because I think Martinelli should drop out. Leonardo is right-footed. Yes. I think actually this is our front 3. Like this. Means Angelo on the bench. Means Rise made the bench in a final. Ollie French has made the bench in a final. over Nanny at Hertha. If you stall, I could do a quick gamble. Go on then. Get the gamble going. We can do that. That's fine. I'd play Gabby. I'm not going to play Gabby just because of his... Because his morale's not as good either. I don't know who Conor Garrett is. I'm not going to start him. I think this is how we have to do it. Would you play Gabby? Like, his recent form's not exactly great. It's just him over Evan Nilsson, I suppose. I think we got him to bring on if we need him. I'm going to start him on the bench, I think. Clay's pretending not to know his love child. Yep. Yep. Can you put me on instead of Connor? Oh, is that what you're angling for? I see what you're angling for. Are you not on the bench, Kokota? Oh, then yeah, absolutely. I got you. I got you. That's what having a niche joke reference from the stream does in your Twitter bio. That's what it does. All right, Dan's apparently setting up a gamble very slowly, so we will wait to see what that is. We can put all of our channel points in there, which were all refunded from the Gabriel Martinelli sound. So there you go. Makes them with the disrespect on the quick pick. To be fair, on the quick pick, Ollie French made the bench. So there you go. Right, the channel points prediction is... Will Hertha win the Europa League? Yes, up the boys. No, away the lads tune. The gamble is ready. Get your points on there. 49,000 has just been put on yes. We're now up to 60,000. The belief is there. The believers in the chat. Someone's just put big money on that. Or big channel points on that. Me and Gary are tight. Yeah, clearly. Clearly. Here we go. A bit too much. I see. That was a lot of... This is close now. 70. We've got over 100,000 channel points being gambled away. Who needs a number? Sasha Deitch needs a number. Take the number 50, my friend. Just playing the odds. Can happen. Yeah, yeah. If a lot of money goes on one, you can put a little bit on the other one, you know. Gone for no, playing the odds. Sorry. I understand. Don't worry. I see like your name gets a little 2 next to it. I can see you're a non-believer. So... I notice. You have to clarify why. You're backing the lads, and by the lads you mean Newcastle, don't you, Will? That probably deserves one of these. Shut up, Will. Exactly. Right. Go out there and enjoy yourselves. That is inspirational. Inspirational from me. We've been classed as the away team, which I don't I don't like when that happens. Okay, 2 suits your badge. It does, to be fair. There's the Newcastle team. Eric Ten Hag in charge. Alejandro Gomez has started up front. Renato Sanchez starting right wing, which is an interesting one. There's the Hertha team, of course, though. Need to shun the non-believers. We do, don't we? Here we go. A European final for little Hertha Brazil. Can we bring back the bacon? How's the bacon, just say? Al Papu, it is indeed. I've just told him to calm down accidentally. It's not a good start. I meant to click encourage and I've clicked calm down. Bruno, big header against his motherland, if you like. Saved by Anana. That was never going in. I feel like that's probably not the highlight in this highlight either. Should we go extended? It's a final. And it's a final we think we might be able to win. This team is really good from Newcastle, though. I think we're going to go extended. Gabriel, do something. Thank you. We're going on extended highlights. We're going to drag this one out. Because why not? Caligari's lost that. He's run straight into Mark Cucurella. Christopher Ayer. You like Key? I think we should go extended. We went extended last year for the German Cup. This year we've chosen the Europa League one to go for. I'm scared of Saint Maximan running with the ball. Here he is. Gomez. Zaniolo's really good as well. Someone make a tackle. Oh my word, Neto! Where are your hands? Neto, what are you doing? Oh, fuck. That is not the time to do that, Neto. Why have you let that in? We're 1-0 down in the Europa League final because Neto's decided to do this. For crite. I should have played Frenchino Jr. That is ridiculous. It's their first shot on goal as well. Come on, mate. Have a word. What are you playing at? We've done nothing so far. This is not the way we wanted to start things. Oh, after all that praising of the conduct as well. We've had a 0.04 XG in half an hour. This is going to have to be a miracle. Oh, no. We're going to have to sign pituitary gland. This is the only option at this stage. We've got a highlight. It's an extended highlight, so I'm not particularly excited about it. But here's Caligari getting himself to the byline, crossing. Vinicius! We've had a shot on goal there. Skinny, the thing is, there's no goalkeepers that are Brazilian. We can only sign Alisson or Edison, and then neither of them are going to come to us. So we're a little bit stuck with Neto. We gave him a new deal, for Christ's sake. Oh, Newcastle. Why is it Newcastle after they've turned into a really good team? Bissouma blocked. Headed back to the goalkeeper. Calm. I like that. Bissouma's really good on FM as well. We're losing. Oh, no. I haven't just said he's really good at FM. Deflected? Oh, my word. It's come to Bentancur. Don't foul him. Okay, we've got it away. It's fine. It has been ever since that new deal. Actually, here's the break. Evan Nilsson. Down the left. It's a good ball, Vinicius. Play it back to him. Lovely football. Tellez goes down. Penref. Excellent tackle. No. What do you mean, excellent tackle? That looked like a pen to me. Half time. Shocking decision, ref. Half time. We're 1-0 down. I think we need a change. We could change to something like this. Or we could go to like the overload or something, which we've done before. Or we could just see this one out. I'm kind of tempted to just see it out. That was a hate crime. What have you changed? Well, hang on a minute. Why has Paqueta gone up front there? What's happened to all our... Vinicius, there we go. How cool. Man of all occasion. Frenchino Jr. right wing back. No. What do we change, though? Do we risk Gabby for the second half here? For Evan Nilsson or something? I think we do. Let's get changed up front. Let's put Gabby through the middle. That's the change I'm going to make. I'm going to say I'm disappointed. Can we get ourselves back into this? We've gone Gabriel Martinelli as the halftime change. Sanchez has just tackled him straight away from the start. Oh, good tackle, Gabriel. How disappointing. It's such a poor goal to concede as well, with the goalkeeper just letting in a long-range effort straight past him. Here's Saint-Maximin bringing the ball down. It's a nice touch. Bentancur. It will never happen IRL. Bissouma. Ball over the top. The header's gone back to Cucurella as well. Or Cucumberella, as we know him in this channel. Cuadrado. Sanchez. Bissouma. Bentancur's going to hit this. Two long-range efforts. We're 2-0 down. Hard sigh. How disappointing. We've just come across a really good Newcastle team here, haven't we? Bentancur's smashed it in. He's really good on FM. He's been alright at Spurs, to be fair. I think we need to change something. Might as well get the lads on. I'm not sure about that yet. If we go to... we go to the overload. Which overload is the question here, though? I've got a plan that gets us back into this. It's this. Where's Joel Linton? He went to Krasnodar. Your points. I'm so sorry. But do you know what? I'm not sorry, because we're getting back into this. Lucas Paqueta can play there. You can play there. And Antonio comes on there. These lads can stay on. We go like... which defender should we bring off? Bremer's playing a 6.5. It is Bremer who comes off. Antonio comes on. We're going to go like this. And see if we can just turn it around from here. Can we make something happen? I've encouraged, which probably wasn't the right shot, the right shout there. But here we go. Ball in the box for the first time this game. Martinelli's just drilled it wide. I think that's the first time we've had the ball in their box. It's a corner as well, actually. It must have been deflected. Tellez to whip it in. Do we get Zagadou on just for... off the bar! It's gone off the bar. Do we get Zagadou on just for the headers? I think we do. Let's do... just for set pieces. Let's do Zagadou at left centre-back as well. We have to do something to see if we can get back into this. And this is how we're going to try and do it. It's not been that uneven, but 2 goals is a lot to make up. Here's that corner. There's... Oh, I thought it might have been a penalty. They were looking at it. Indirect free kick. Oh, for Christ's sake. What's he been sent off for there? Did he handball it? What's just happened? What's just happened? It's gone from bad to worse. Yeah. That's not ideal. That's not ideal. You just keep it the same, I think. We just don't have the shadow striker in there, which doesn't really help with the idea that this is supposed to overload, because now we haven't really got an overload up front. Oh my word, Maximan's hit the bar. Oh, what an idiot. What did he even get sent off for? Basuma 3, another blocked free kick. Gotta play those odds. Yeah, you can have some nice points now, Tom. We sold a bad one, I'm sorry. Fergie 0 to 100 level rage. It was, wasn't it? Oh, that sucks. Not only are things like, we've got that silly red card now. We're not very good at finals, I don't think. Like the one final we played and won was like an Istanbul type comeback where it was very after their red card. This is just heartbreaking. Cucurella down the left for them now. They're looking to really seal this. Oh my word, Neto. You can save that, can you? But you can't save the long range efforts. Yeah, we've not played remotely well. In fact, the stats of the game make it look a lot closer than it should. We played terribly. I actually am going to go to key highlights, I think, because I can't take any more of this. Bottle job Brazil, yeah. We are these Brazilians bottling it. Can we weather the storm, it was saying there. Right, a goal now gives us belief. We're on key highlights. We've got nobody back because we've had a red card. It's Newcastle on the attack. Not quite what I was expecting from that free kick. Right, Bruno, here we go. Who have you found with that? Absolutely nobody. Yeah, Rob, I think the extended highlights were bad for us. They've got Florian Tovan back. That's a funky... Oh, my word. Bruno, careful, my friend. How have you not got that, Tellez? Is this 3? Bentancur again from range? What? Evian Brazil. Bentancur scored 2 worldies in this game. Do you know, I'm actually not upset about this one because I was like, the way things have gone with like the end of the season, it's kind of what I expected. And they've scored 2 long range efforts and one that Neto's left in. So I feel like it's very FM. I also feel like even because of the Brazilian thing, that we've kind of been punching above our station a little bit anyway. So like, it is what it is. Newcastle are really good. I can't believe they've not done better in the league. Look at the team they've built. And most of these, like these subs that they brought on, some of the players they've got in their squad is a joke. So we've played 2 finals, lost both. It'll make for a good tweet. At least, won't it? Like that should get some numbers. Lost both. I don't want to talk, you know. At least that happens. And the Leeds game's about to kick off, so we can all go and watch that and have a lovely rest of our weekend. And tomorrow we'll make some signings and it'll be fun and we'll enjoy it. But yeah, I'm all right with this. You know, a fourth goal would be annoying. And yeah, that is annoying. They've scored... That's 3 long range efforts. Yeah, think of the tweet. Think of the tweet. That's the real quiz. That's 3 from their only screamers. He didn't even... No backlift on that. Just hit it like that and it went in. Neto, yeah, we are hamstrung massively by our goalkeeper having to be Neto as well, aren't we? Right. Who's this guy with red glasses on? Is he taking the mick? Why is he wearing red glasses? For Christ's sake. Ditch the Brazilian rule for the keeper. No, I don't think we can we? I think that's part of it. It keeps it tricky. The first were Neto's. Yeah, to be fair, yeah. The first was Neto. The rest of them were actually screamers. 3 screamers. Get Alisson in. I guess we have to look at the possibility, like, is there any good Brazilian keepers? Because we've been humbled there somewhat, haven't we? After another season finishing second, 2 cup finals, losing them both. That hurts. But Ted Lasso there, believe. Is Dida still playing? We could do with him to be still playing, couldn't we? Let's do this tweet. Let's just quote tweet our tweet. We've got 2 cup finals to play today. Quote tweet. Lost both. Don't want to talk to you. What should I say? Lost both. Don't want to talk about it. Let's there you go. Search national goalkeeper. I'm quite aware of how to find goalkeepers that are Brazilian. The issue hasn't been that I don't know how to search for them, Green Gin, to be honest. The issue is that they don't exist. He's the 3rd best Brazilian goalkeeper by quite a long way, actually, and the first 2 are unattainable. Like I've used the search filter before in FM. That wasn't the issue. You're out for 1 to 2 days. That's all right. Not really worth giving him the injections. He did nothing. We've been given 3 mil. You've been banned because you got sent off, you idiot. Vamos!
Oh, thank you.
Reedy44 resubscribed X16. Vamos.
She said it like Vamos, we're just saying. Gonna watch the football. Enjoy the rest of the stream. Thank you, Ollie. Have a good rest of your afternoon. I'll see you tomorrow. Enjoy the Filed. Hope they win. Actually, who are they playing? I probably hope they win, don't they? Yeah, Kate, you've come in. We've just lost our second of 2 cup finals. This is the current predicament we find ourselves in. It's not a great end to the season, is it, after being brilliant all year? We've lost to Bayer Leverkusen, then to Bayer. We conceded 4 in our 2 cup finals. Yeah, Feld just sacked their manager. Yeah, they did. No pressure on the ball by the long shots. Thank you, Nano. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Didn't ask, but thanks. Who's in the Copa America squad as the 3rd keeper then? Yeah, we should check, didn't we? Copa America team. Edison, Volpe, and Weatherton. Like 33-year-old and a 36-year-old. Like, we can't really sign that. That just shows the issue with the goalkeeping in Brazil. Their 2nd choice goalkeeper, well, they've got, for some reason they've not picked one. They've got Edison and then no Allison in there, but the other 2 keepers are Weatherton, who is 36. Probably shouldn't sign him. And where's the other one here? What's his name? Volpe, who's 33 and also not very good. Like, compare him to Neto. Like, Neto's just a better goalkeeper. Completely. I'm assuming Allison is injured. Yeah, probably. Like, they just don't exist. The goalkeepers. We're a bit stuck. Like, do we go with a youngster? We've tried to sign a few youngsters, actually. Let me show you. If I just do... What's this searching for? Just Brazilians that are... Oh, yeah. These are Brazilian goalkeepers. This is it. These are the Brazilian goalkeepers that are out there, look. Not even interested. João Paulo? I don't know why he came up 2nd there. Oh, is it because Allison's not for sale, I think? Like, these are the other guys. They're not very good. Hugo Souza. He's not better than Neto. I like him because he's 6'6", but he's not better than Neto. Like, just actually look at Neto's profile. Any partially ones? No, I think this is on partially. It was before. He has 13 free kicks though, does he? Like, Neto's really good. He's just not... To be fair, for most of the season, look how many clean sheets he got. Does it say on here? 16 clean sheets. I think it was the highest in the league. He's got a 7.11 average rating. He's actually not terrible. He is just every now and then culpable for a couple of letting in a couple of screamers and weird ones where he doesn't have hands. I'm not really sure why either, because he's got great reflexes, composure, anticipation, positioning. Like, he's actually really good, but also he's 34 and there's just nobody else to go for. I mean, I don't mind that Hugo Souza because he's 6'6", which I really like. But yeah, every now and then he's Brazilian. Yeah, I think that's it, isn't it? But oh well, that's just the way it is. Maybe just a bad game. It kind of was just a bad game, Tim. Yeah. We had John, who I liked before, but we sold him. Has he been playing for Hoffenheim? Yeah, they've been playing him as well since we sold him. He was good, but no, they're just not better than Neto. Maybe if I do like should I ask the director of football for a goalie? Who's a 17-year-old there? I'll have a look in a sec. Yeah, no goalies. Literally, I asked the director of football for any goalkeepers and he doesn't suggest any. So that bodes well, doesn't it? Where was the 17-year-old? Rui Ray. He's only 5'11". He actually plays for Bahia, who is... They're our feeder club. Wait, what? Oh, Hertha Bahia, yeah. He's just 5'11". Do ours come up in this? I think they do, don't they? If we do like maybe World Rep instead. Yeah, look. Edison, Allison, and then third in terms of rep is a 33-year-old, then a 33-year-old, then a 31-year-old in Friedrich. This guy's wanted by Monza. Yeah, it's just not. Basato from CSK8, no. Samuel Portugal is a Brazilian keeper. Yeah, they've not. These two with Edison and Allison are kind of the ones. Yeah, they've changed how Brazilian goalkeepers are seen. They've always kind of struggled there, haven't they? There is one called Ronaldo, who's a real guy. But yeah, we do need Dida back. Is Dida in the game even at all? Yeah, he's a goalkeeping coach. Maybe we should bring him in. Is he a good goalkeeping coach? Should I bring him in? I think we've got Sassoni, who's really good. Should we look at... Because that's actually quite a good idea. Let's first of all see if he's even interested. He's not interested, so don't worry about it. I would have banned him, but he's not interested anyway. He's 50. Yeah, I'm not going to sign him as a goalkeeper. I don't think that's going to work, is it? Yeah, so I suppose from here, with our 27 million, which is a bit of a yikes, we just start thinking about signings for next year now. It said something about a relationship. Oh, did it? Yeah, it did actually. What did he say then? What did it actually say for the reason? I didn't look at it long enough. And then you're right. I enjoy... Oh, he enjoys a strong relationship with Pioli at Milan. So the manager. He likes the current manager at Milan. So nothing to do with like not liking Hertha for whatever reason. Who are we going to think about for next year then? I'll show you the team. We don't have masses of money to spend. Where would you be looking to put money in? And I kind of want to move to something that's maybe like this for next year. If I do pick without restriction best 11, where would you be putting money into this team to sign somebody? Would it be... I'd probably go Vinicius as one of these. Where would you be looking for money? A non-Brazilian goalie? It would have cost us 500k, would it? Goalkeeper less next season? Yeah, maybe. Maybe like... Paqueta's kind of flattered to deceive this year. Like an attacking midfielder. I kind of want to get Angelo playing, to be honest, as well. I guess we just see what's available. Any partially Brazilian goalkeepers. Let's have a search. I think my search in the past has done that. Is... Let's see. Oh, yeah, we had Mateus, didn't we? He's the third. We had him, and he was absolutely awful. So, like, he's the other option here. Mateus from Fenerbahce is 31. Can I go back to my normal view that I was on? Yeah, there. There's an Israeli guy called Daniel, who's also Brazilian. No is the answer. Should we do like a search here just to do like pick attributes for sweeper keeper support? See if we can like the two best look, very obviously, Addison and Ellison. Edison and Allison are the best two. And then after that, it's very difficult to find the next ones. John is up there, look. Jandre comes up. But he's not good at anything. He's just consistently okay at everything. With the Playview signing a super young goalkeeper, send them on loan to Brazil until they get citizenship. I mean, that's like a 4 or 5 season thing, isn't it? And if it's a 4 or 5 season thing, you'd hope that in 4 or 5 seasons, there's a new gen goalkeeper that's pretty good that can just come in. For example, like at the club already, we've got, we go to the under-23s, we've got at the club Vinicius, who I don't think he's going to make it, but has decent potential and is Brazilian. We've got, did I sign other ones? I feel like I signed other Brazilian youngsters, or they're coming in. Are they joining? No. We've got some really good youngsters coming in though. Like Bocau is going to be great for us in the future. He was the first Brazilian in the next gen top 50. He's joining in the summer. We need to think about what we do with him in this window. We've got him coming in at centre back, who looks really good. 18-year-old. So he might have to be starting fairly soon too. Goalkeeper is just a bit of a yikes. Should I look for like the youngest goalkeeper? Like someone who's the best new gen one? I just clear this. That centre back is ridiculous, isn't he? Yeah, he was also in the next gen. So if you weren't 5'11", I'd be more interested. How many are there on here? Value's not a bad way of doing this, to be honest, is there? Darcy, 6'4", 18. Let's scout you. Antonio Marcos, 6'2". What do they say for his potential? He's got okay potential, look. 5 positioning, you even a goalkeeper at that point? No. I mean, I've not really looked at these. Who's he wanted by? Oh, this guy's wanted by Premier League teams. Oh, he's at Chelsea. That'll be what? Oh, hello. Okay, I don't like the 19 tendency to punch. That's a bit of a yikes. 7 kicking as well. But 18 at Chelsea. Is he, like, available then? He's approached to sign. I might as well approach to sign this guy, even if... Yeah, the mentals are horrible. 6 composure, 6 concentration, 7 decision. They are horrible. But he's wanted by like other teams, which makes me think he's probably got potential. Burnley, Palace, Southampton. It's just not the one, is he? He's just not the one. What's his... And quite eccentric as well. I don't want him. He's just... I'm getting desperate by the fact that there's not really any other ones. I don't think I want him. I think it's going to take some in-depth scouting and looking and searching and thinking. I'll tell you what I'm going to do. Going to be flying out the box. Yeah. Maybe you would have saved some of those long shots though, Danny, like by punching them. JB, thank you very much for the follow. Appreciate you, buddy. I think tomorrow we're going to go in depth on this. We'll like properly go and have a look for things. What I'm going to do now is let's carry on for a little bit. Let's go and see like the season review at the end of the season. I know it's disappointing we've lost, but do you know what? Let's go and see. I don't think we're going to be given any money. Oh, Frankfurt did get relegated actually. That's fun. That's weird. Why does that just change the background look? To be fair, I had a 6'9" goalkeeper on my current save who was wanted by all the big clubs when he was 18. Now 22, signed for Genk. Yeah, it can happen, can't it? What do the grey stars mean? The grey stars are youth stars, I think, is what you'd be talking about. Eccentric and punchy. Can I have him? That's my type of keeper. Do you like that, do you, Rack? Yeah. I tend to avoid just because they're a bit of sometimes a liability, but I'm glad that you like them. That's fun. Right, let's have a look at the end of season review. Let's go through this one. 2023-24. New arrivals, transfers in. Vinicius, they seem to have liked. Vinicius was actually very good. 28 goals this season. Marcus Leonardo, when he came in, also really good. 12 goals. I think that was worth the money. Gabriel had an altogether good season. Bit dodgy towards the end, although they love him. This is mainly due to paying so little for the player. Did we pay so little? We paid... Well, it's going to rise, that is, so you're not going to like it as much afterwards. Then loads of youngsters. I feel like this wasn't a success. That was a big amount of money on Paqueta. And he wasn't very good. That's why I want a change of system to try and get more out of him. Because he just wasn't very good. His average ratings were terrible this year, Paqueta, weren't they? 1 goal, 2 assists as well. First game in the cup, he scored a hat-trick. Right? Yeah, he got 3 goals in 4. What happened to him? I just think the whole tactic with the spanner is built towards the strikers or the centre-backs and not the midfield too. They're kind of just like bodies in the middle, a bit like Liverpool's system with like Wijnaldum and Henderson, like through that run. They're just kind of like workhorses and bodies, which waste Paqueta, I think, maybe. We're selling Tormeina. He's off to somebody else in a bit as well. We're selling him to them. Is that Portugal? Portaleza, maybe? Did I hear bodies? Yeah, you did, Orange. Well done. So those are the signings. Transfers out. How have they gone and done since we've sold them? Brenner has not played any games for Flamengo, which goes to show why we did sell him then. Santos barely getting in the team. Fred at Rostov played 3 games. John did play. Oh no, he played 19. Sorry, I was looking at the wrong number there. Played 19. Fred did play, sorry, at Rostov. Patrick, good average rating. Arau's played games. Cabral, wow. Cabral's got 12 in 19 at PSV. Current match stats in Leicester versus Leeds. Leeds Oh, really? Is this on BT? Should I get it on my phone? I actually would be interested to look at that a little bit. Let me stick it on. Good morning, but I'll be okay. Zef Week. I think we missed Zef Week a bit this year. Caligari's improved though, but I think we did maybe miss him a little bit. There are the loans as well. We get a Tadey back next year. Kind of want him to be playing football. He's really good. We get... he's already back. Savio's back next year. Like, he should be playing. Do we play a system that he can play in? Probably. Anyway. There's the league. How we done? We finished second, 69 points. Nice. Horrible end of that loss at the end, but overall pretty good. Decent attendance as well. We qualified for the Champions League again. Champions League we lost in the groups, but very unluckily. Look at the group we had. United and Barcelona and then Club Brugge. We lost 1-3, lost 3. Losing to Club Brugge probably killed us there, didn't it? Otherwise we'd be through. 14 sub appearances. Yeah, I know. It's not good. It wasn't a good loan for him. It's a shame. Because I think if he did play, he would have done well. Like, he's done well for Brazil, hasn't he? There's the Europa League. Oh, the Europa. Yeah, the Europa League run. Some good results. We beat some good teams. Lyon, Rangers, Leicester, then lost to Newcastle. It's a shame. There's the German Cup. We beat Dortmund in it, then of course lost to Bayern at the end. We lost the Super Cup as well. We've lost 3 finals, if you count the Super Cup. We've lost 3 finals this year. Biggest win was the 6-1 against Metz. That was brilliant. The match to remember was a 4-1 win against Augsburg. Goal of the season came from Paqueta, his 1 league goal, wasn't it? Which is ridiculous. Those are the finances. We've done all right in finances, I think. We've made good money on sponsorship. Yeah, bottled it, maybe. We're like Klopp when he first came to England, just losing finals, even before that. We made a lot less in terms of broadcast revenue this year. Why is that? Half. Why did our broadcast revenue go down? Maybe because we weren't challenging for the league? Competitions, we basically made the same. Corporate, we made more. Matchday commercial, we made quite a lot, well, but over 1 million more as well, which is nice. 9 million on merchandise sales. I don't know what it was last year. It'd be nice to check, actually. I find this bit more interesting if you pay really close attention to it. Those are the shirt sales. Vinicius, they love him. Martinelli, Paqueta, Evan Nilsson, and Marcus Antonio. I assume the top, this is in order, right? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Vinicius, mate, I wouldn't expect, but I guess he scored loads of goals. Who is the favoured person now? Is he favoured person now? I'll check that afterwards. Do you know what? It's probably better to stay here, isn't it? There's the Dream 11 or the best 11 for this year. Again, those midfielders' ratings much lower. There's the manager awards. I won none. Thank you. Club awards. Fans player of the season, Tellez. Young player of the season, Caligari. Signing, Vinicius. Goal, Paqueta. Top goal scorer, Vinicius. Most assists, Tellez with 23. Most player of the matches, 17 player of the matches for Alex Tellez. Average rating of an 8 for Tellez. Passes from Gabriel. Record breakers. Most assists in a season, Tellez. Most clean sheets. So there you go. Look, Neto, 22 clean sheets in a season. It's not to be sniffed at, is it? Tellez also most player of the matches. Youngest players, we played Schultz. We paid a lot of money for Paqueta and it was terrible. We also made loads of money from Zef Week, though. Fastest goal. Leonardo scored after 18 seconds, apparently. There you go, then. Overall, best 11 now looks like this. Santos is in it. Salcal's in it. Zagadal's in it. Zef Week's in it. There's the season review we just looked at. Sign Brazilians. Sign players under age of 23. Play entertaining football. I think we can do all of those. They want us to qualify for the Champions League. Fine. They want us to reach the knockouts in the Champions League. Then they want us to start challenging after that. That's fine. I don't think that really changed. Still got decent hierarchy and dynamics. Discuss the plans. I can't remember what I just said. Help me, chat. What did I say? Qualify for the Champions League. We're going to get down on work on trying to qualify for the Champions League. Good. We should be able to reach the knockout round. Good. I've remembered. That's fine. It's like a test, isn't it, that? There's the new team report. What are our weaknesses then? Concerned about the kicking amongst the goalkeepers. We're conceding through balls. We could do with just more than Neto in goal. We could do with somebody better than Neto in goal. Not a great deal of depth outside the first team. Vinicius has struggled for form. Lack of depth at centre-back. Could do with more depth at right wing-back. Do you know what? It's goalies and centre-backs, it seems to be. Goalies and centre-backs. Where should we go? Oh, should we go to Brazil? I think this is the first option we've got for Brazil. You can't see that, but we could go to Brazil for our pre-season. I feel like we have to. It's either the West Midlands and go to like Hereford or go to Brazil. I'm going to choose Brazil on this occasion. To Bahia, that's cool. I should ask for another affiliate. Can I do that now? Remember, it messed up last time when we got worms. Can I do a new affiliate? I can. Let's ask. You've said a lot. Who do we bring on right back? We've got Caligari and Calvin. And then we've got a Tidy as a youngster as well. Oh, what should I ask for here? I want to loan people, don't I? I still want somebody in Germany to loan. So let's choose one. And Renato Mora. We do also have them as well. Them? I thought I said them. You. We have you as well. Right, we're still on a B. We're okay. Leonardo came second in the Europa League Player of the Season as well. And third in the Golden Boot for the Europa League. He made the team, so did Felipe. Another award for Tellez, who is sensational. Vinicius came third in top goal scorer. Tellez made the team of the year, and then Bayern and Andre Silva. Young player. Oh, team of the year, sorry. Players team of the year. We can choose a club. Okay, we've got some Bundesliga 2 teams. Holstein Kiel have good youth, don't they? Good youth. Oh, it's only good. Does anyone know which German Bundesliga 2 teams have the best? Paderborn, I think we went to choose last time, didn't we? And it didn't work. Superb training, excellent youth. Not that we really need the youth facilities as much, do we? Kaiserslautern do, but they're in the league below. I kind of want them to be... Yeah, they're in the 3rd division. I kind of want this team to be in the league. I want to send players to be able to play football and start for these teams and have... So I guess it's training facilities more than anything, isn't it? They've got superb training facilities and they're 14th. Does that mean they're staying in it? They've avoided relegation. Who's like... Bochum, Schalke, Hamburg. I'd like one of those because then next year they might win the league. And we'll get a new one. Bochum, Hamburg, Schalke. Are any of those? And that Schalke be brilliant, but I don't think they're on there. Alright, so it's any of these ones here. No Bochum, no Schalke, no Hamburg. Greuther Fürth are okay. Nuremberg. Check out the 3rd league table. It's not updated for next season. That's true, actually. We could look at the league below as well. Did Kaiserslautern come up? Oops. No, Ingolstadt went up. Kaiserslautern finished 6th. So Ingolstadt, if they're on the list, I suppose. But I'd rather a team that's going to be solid in the league, I think. Ingolstadt are on there, look. Let's just check they don't have amazing facilities. No. I think Paderborn might be the way to go then. Or Jan Regensburg finished like mid-table. Regensburg finished mid-table. What are they like? Only good. I think Paderborn are the way to go. Let's choose Paderborn. Let's do it. You've selected Paderborn. Last time I did this, it didn't let me... It didn't do it. They gave me worms. Last time I did this, this is where the worms thing came from. So let's hope that it doesn't happen again. Paderborn turned to worms. They did, yeah.
Gabby,
Oh, I pressed the wrong button. I meant this.
And now we've been offered worms.
You're my Gabby,
Oh, brilliant. Now, our youth facilities have been downgraded. I'm definitely asking for those to go up again. Do I need to ask for anything else in terms of facilities as well, actually? I don't think so. Finance is good. Networking we've done. Personal's fine. Stadium. Staff. We're okay. Is our staff still top of, like, state of the art? Yes, we've got perfect staff. Although, actually, we can have one more performance analyst. I might find one of those. All worms, aren't we?
And now we've been offered worms.
They did turn to worms last time, yeah. Annoyingly. All right. Well, we've done a bit of admin there, which I like to see. Hopefully, we get Paderborn this time, because then we can send players like Savio to Paderborn. And if we send a few of them to the same club, it will make them stronger, and they might actually play, which would be good. JB, I think I missed your follow before, but thank you, buddy. They've done it. Okay. We've actually got a partnership with Paderborn this time and not Worms. So that's good. They've got superb training facilities and really excellent youth facilities. So I think this is good for us. We can keep our players in... oh, God. Nana, you're Hertha. Should we give him an extra year? All right, we're going to trigger his extra year. I don't want to lose Nana, do we? Schwanky's turned professional. They've rejected our youth facilities. No. Right. That didn't take long, did it? They've done that. They're going to improve that, which is going to cost 2 million. Good stuff. What is our facilities? What are our facilities, actually? We've got exceptional youth, exceptional academy, superb youth. So it should be state-of-the-art youth academy after that. Youth facilities. So that's good. Right. I think... yeah, it's really good. Thank you, Mike. I think we can probably leave it there for today. I will try to, for tomorrow, get through until the season ticks over so that tomorrow's stream is going to be transfers, and a lot of chilling out and chatting and all that stuff because that's what we do and it's going to be good. I love a transfer stream, so it should be good. Oh, Newcastle linked with Tellez for 39 million. Whoa! Tellez reportedly wants to join a big club. All right, this might be drama tomorrow. Hopefully it's not. We can't lose. He's only got a year left as well. Do you know what? Will he actually talk to me about that? Okay, he will talk. Should I give him a new one now? Should I just give Tellez a new contract? He only wants 45k. Is that a wage decrease? He's on 6. Okay, he wants to take a pay cut to stay. This is a no-brainer, isn't it? Let's give Tellez a new deal. Right, you're really holding out for that, aren't you? It's a 2-year deal, but do you know what? It's Tellez, isn't it? I think we should offer him one. You've only got 1 year left as well to Neto. Recently signed new contract. Did I only give him a 1-year deal? I think I did, didn't I? Felipe's got... oh, Felipe and Zagadao have only got 1 year left as well. And Savio. Let's give Savio a new deal then to keep him around before he starts to get upset. 14k. What are you currently on? 7k. Do you know what? That's probably okay if I get rid of that. So yeah, tomorrow it's going to be all transfer business. We'll have a big chat about things. We'll decide some things together. I'll hopefully try and I'll play a little bit. I'll probably make a spreadsheet because we love a spreadsheet here, don't we? We'll plan that. Shall we go and raid over to somebody today? If I go and see who is live, who is playing FM. RDF is still live. We've got Wold or Owen or Holly's like. Let's go to Holly. Because she's a recently been got partner, isn't she? So let's go to... how many L's is in Holly's name, actually? But yeah, thank you for hanging out today. I appreciate it very muchly indeed. There are just 2 Y's in Holly and 2 Y's in plays. Let's get that correct. Hey, Tim, thank you very much for hanging out, buddy. I appreciate you. Holly plays like that, I think. But yeah, thank you for hanging out today, chat. I really do appreciate it. If you've not already, go and check out the YouTube video that came out today, all about Leeds, who are currently playing at the moment. I talk about real life football and stuff in that, which I really like doing. So go and check that one out. And I will catch you tomorrow morning. Before you do go, if you've not already, if you want to go and check it out, go and check out Super Club Soccer, which we're going to be playing very soon on stream. They are going to be sponsoring the streams for a while. And yeah, we'll go from there. Thank you for hanging out. It's been a fun stream, despite us losing 2 cup finals, which sucks quite a lot, doesn't it? We're going to go again tomorrow. We have a transfer stream. It's going to be fine. It's going to be fine. But yeah, have a lovely rest of your Saturday. I'll catch you very soon. Bye-bye. Go and join the raid. Get your crab emotes and all that. And go and, see you in a bit. Bye-bye.